Okay, yep, I can see it on Twitch now.
I don't have any water. I should go grab some.
That's probably a good idea.
Bouncing and then grabbing some water. I'll be right back.
Cool. I do love the typeface on this attract mode. So back in the days before they realized, no, we should actually have fonts that people can read rather than going for style. The Wild West days of the early 2000s in terms of design. But there you go. The minds of change begin to plumb. Yeah, that's a pretty good approximation of what's going on there. Honestly, it's pretty better than most things going on.
Alright, it's true. Reading is overrated.
Yeah, we'll probably want to get through this attract mode rather than let it run, though, won't we?
Yeah. If I can click on the windows. There we go. That one's got quite a bit of spoilers in it. It's played while I was away.
Luckily, we didn't get to anything too bad.
Don't worry about anything you saw there. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Especially don't worry about that typeface. We will never see that again, I promise.
It's so bad. It's so unreadable. I'm not sure why it's like that. It's really bad.
I do like old games, especially GameCube PS2 era, where they learned about how to do style, but they hadn't learned how to do accessibility and readability yet. So it's not so bad. Even on the title screen, there's like 4 different typefaces going on there. None of them are particularly awful in this case, but God, I've played some tragic games. Actually, you know what? Path of Radiance is really bad for it.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, it's a good game, but damn, uses far too many fonts.
The presentation in Path of Radiance is bad. I think we can count our blessings that this one's actually okay.
Alright, so, I did look up after the thing. I was like, how much do I have a legit ROM here? And yes, and the way you know that is the enemy names. The thing is, they're different between US and Europe and UK. I don't know why, but some of the enemies have different names. That Latro we found last time is called Seeker in the US. And the soldiers and the guards, the ones who were called like Ferratus and Praetus and stuff, they're just called soldiers and guards in the US version.
See, for some reason, Seeker sounds familiar to me as the name of an enemy, but I might be getting just confused with that.
I was like thinking, I was like, is Ferratus the name of the enemies I remember playing? Like, that's the thing. I was like, oh god, am I playing the wrong version or the wrong names or something? And I was like, no, I kind of remembered that the soldiers were called weird Latin names because they're Latin names.
Yeah, I remembered that too.
And so, but those were just listed in like the French, German, Spanish versions. And the English version was just listed as the English version, but I think that's the American English version.
Right. So, what an odd little change to make for the European version.
It was such a weird thing, but yeah, I didn't remember Latro. And I was like, I was sure an upcoming enemy was just called its normal name as well, but I think that's incorrect, because I did find someone, the person who LP'd it for Something Awful, is from the UK.
Ah,
and
I
had
see.
the UK names, had those names in their LP. So I was like, okay, good, this is fine. This is a UK version of the game. This is fine. It just has different names for enemies. For some enemies, not all enemies, just some of them.
We're not gonna get a certain WoW and fight a giant pink scorpion that we can't kill.
No.
It's all gonna be good. We're gonna make it through this one.
So we have little Jack. Our dad got kidnapped for piracy. His base was called Pirate Isle, which wasn't the smartest. He wanted to not get captured for piracy.
He did not stay on the DL.
He sure didn't. So we went off to rescue him. Our little ship got a little bit capsized by a whale, and we got rescued by Old Man Drachma. And here we're about to go into a side quest that is GameCube only.
Mm-hmm.
This was not in the Dreamcast version. Your clothes, your eye patch, your ear prits. Air pates.
Oh dear. Air protest.
Air pates. Please, come inside.
You're just in time. I was looking for Pertes.
I do remember there being quite a few typos in the version.
Hi.
Hi. No need to stay. You've got a favor to ask if you don't mind. Oh, pet that plush too. I thought would actually be pretty appropriate considering this side quest, actually.
Yeah, I get it. It's good.
He's not
Little
actually
guy.
from this game, it's just a chick. But there's a chick right there! There we go. Appropriate, see?
What a
He's
little
not very
cutie.
well balanced, so he's gonna fall over a lot if I pet him. I had to do very careful pets, because I have already knocked him over.
That's the real challenge of this LP.
Sure, we
Was
knocked
to,
over Solera
not
a
knock over the
lot. He fell down a fair amount.
Well, that's the Soulsborne experience, isn't it? Falling down a lot.
It's true, we fell down a pit yesterday. I had to carefully fall down this pit. We died a few times.
Ah, always fun that one.
Yeah, he's Orb and he friend. And we're gonna have to... This side quest is actually about feeding this chick. So... If you remember that glowy spot we saw on Pirate Isle, it's actually to do with this side quest, but we couldn't do anything with it. I'm gonna apologize, this beeping is very annoying. And it's gonna happen a fair amount. Whenever one of these moonfish is around, we're gonna hear this beep.
Yep.
It's incredibly annoying. They're
Just to,
also extremely weird looking.
Yeah. Just to be clear as well, this is one of 2 side quests that's going to have us looking for things that make annoying noises.
Yes.
So, look forward to the other one too.
Well, the other one uses Rumble, and unfortunately I don't have that.
It has a screen indicator as well, doesn't it?
I think so, but I'm not entirely sure. But I should know where I have a guide for where they all are, so hopefully I won't miss them. Just might be harder for me to find them. Alright, yeah, the moon lens, the lens for the eye patch will make a sound. It has speakers in it. Don't worry about it. Oh, there we go. It's actually just mentioned 6 moons. There we go.
There are 6 of them.
There are 6 moons.
And you may have noticed there are 6 types of magic we can use.
It's true, there are. 1 for each moon.
I mean, it's a good thing we're in the sky, because the tides in this world must be weird.
We get a target, it's in your sights, press the A button. So this is not really like a test of anything, it's just kind of annoying when you're slightly too far away. Alright, so that strange little bird got lost. Get the strange little bird down here. When I saw I had this plush, I was like, hang on a minute, it looks exactly like this bird.
Yeah.
This bird is very picky, he will eat only moonfish.
That's why I made a lens that fits in a pirate's monocle and really hoped one would come along.
It's true. Can't leave the ship. Oh no.
It's not like I can fly anywhere in my ship.
His ship is tiny. It would get murdered by a whale.
That's true. Raglan would turn up and just fuck his day up.
It would, right? You can't risk that. There's a whale on the other side of that wall.
Hmm.
Okay, moonfish near on Sailor's Island. We're actually gonna go back to Pirate Isle. We can't get the moonfish at the top of the ladder. Because the ladder's not there right now.
No, our arch nemesis, the ladder, has been destroyed.
The ladder's been destroyed, but there is another moonfish to get. It is kind of worth going and grabbing them as when you can. Like, we could wait and just pick them both up, but I'm just gonna grab one. And we'll see about the moonfish.
I'd say this is one of the first things that I don't like about the GameCube version. I don't mind this side quest as a whole. I think it's fine. It's not like awful or anything. It's another little thing to do, and the rewards for it are good. I just don't like how it interrupts the pacing.
Yeah.
I think up to now the pacing for this game's been really solid. It's been really effective, and then it's just like, oh, it interrupts this introduction to Drachma and the quest for your dad and the rest of your crew, and I'm like, no, I don't like that.
You should get it after the events coming up.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not sure
agree.
why you need it now. It's a bit weird to have it now.
Yeah, there's too much urgency in what you're doing to justify going off on a random quest to get stuff, I think.
Yeah. And it really is because, like, there's 2 moonfish I'm gonna get now before we get swept up in story stuff. Mm-hmm. And I could just get them afterwards.
Yeah, I mean, it would make much more sense later in the game when certain events happen, we'll just say, and it becomes clear kind of like the bigger stakes, I guess, the way to put that.
I do like the other thing that comes out of this side quest. Like, I like the set of boss fights.
Yes.
I think they're good and interesting. Alright. So
yeah, I agree.
I think the moonfish is over here.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I think I see it. There's the noise.
Oh, I definitely hear it. Yep, there he is.
It's here to yell at me. Whoop. I'll try my best to catch them as soon as possible because that noise is incredibly annoying. But you can kind of tell it's an addition.
Yeah, I agree.
It's kind of like put in there later. Jump, jump. Alright. Turn your ship. But it's not too far out of the way, and overall I do think the side quest is a good addition.
Yeah,
overall.
I agree. Overall.
Even if the noise is really annoying.
The noise is annoying, and how they handled it is a bit clumsy. Other than that, I'm happy with it.
Mm-hmm. I gotta go feed the bird.
Gotta feed the burb.
Feed the bird. If it was Dreamcast levels of random encounters, this would also be unbearable.
That is true. They're already bad. Dreamcast level would not be.
Imagine we were interrupted by like 3 or 4 other fights on the way here, and that's kind of the level we would be at. Yeah, now we actually get an Alpha Storm every turn with Drachma here, which is, you know, nice.
It does make these guys a lot less threatening.
God, yeah. Okay, you whap at that guy, yeah. By the way, you can... I'm pretty sure you can click animations, but I think you have to get them early.
Yeah, you do. You just like ram the start button when they start.
I never really liked the Dreamcast controller.
I don't know. I mean, I think the thing you miss out more is the
That was easy.
the VM, whatever it's called,
Yeah,
the Dreamcast memory card.
Tamagotchi thing, yeah.
Yeah, you miss out on that more. The controller was a bit of a disaster, I think. I prefer the GameCube controller, definitely. The VMU, that's it.
I, of course, am playing this with a PS4 controller, as I play everything nowadays. It's got a terrible D-pad, but otherwise, the PS4 controller is probably my favorite controller.
It is odd that the PS4 is such a huge D-pad, and it sucks.
I believe you can change color. Yeah, wrong button, of course. I did. Just went right out of it. Color. Yeah, okay, there you go. You have to press X again, and then you can change color. I'm probably gonna make his purple. I have teeny tiny baby hands. I cannot handle anything larger than like a PlayStation controller. God, Xbox controllers were just awful for me.
Give you the original Duke controller for the Xbox. Your tiny hands.
I think you can get Rumble working with Dolphin. I haven't. So, I might try and get that working. It's not super important right now because I don't need it right now. It'll be a little bit before I need it. Okay, so we got a moonfish. Where's his boat? His boat is always somewhere weird. That's the isle. We do not want to land on the isle just yet. That's his boat. Here we go. It's always really high up.
Hi.
Hi. Feed the little fucker. Alright, feed him a moonfish. There we go. We gotta feed the bird.
Then we got that much bigger.
The lag on Discord is, but I wonder if on Discord instead of doing Dolphin, and I apologize for the construction noise that's about to come through really badly. Okay, so instead of Dolphin, let me try OBS. Sound will probably be worse, but hopefully the picture will be better.
So I was just saying, for the benefit of the stream, we're having issues just on the Discord screen share. Just in terms of it lagging really badly.
I wonder if it's Discord. Let me know how it goes.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
Because then it's probably Discord. I have no idea what to do about that.
Bloody Discord.
Goddamn Discord. Alright, so him getting big, and then when you feed him, he spits out items. He's a good orb friend. Alright, talking about appreciation, you can keep whatever he spits up. I don't want it!
If we don't want whatever he does.
So here, the Rise of Crystal, that's a reviving item right there. In fact, that's the good reviving item. So that's a pretty nice thing to get, and I'm gonna just... let me know if the construction noise is coming through real bad. No sound, picture a little better. Alright.
Yeah, I can't hear anything now.
That'll be... Yeah, that's a problem. Yeah, I normally have to output. Right. When it's Elgato, I normally output it, so you can't do it in this or you'll hear yourself.
We can switch it back to Dolphin then, and I can just cope with the, as long as the sound's okay. I think that's kind of the main thing, really.
Alright. I have no idea why, Dolphin would be missing. Well, it was fine last week. I haven't done anything. This is exactly the same as it was last week. I don't think I did anything weird last week.
No, just how it goes sometimes.
Alright, so I think this rock over here is a discovery. As I get a little close to,
oh, there we go.
shenanigans.
Yep.
Alright.
I don't know how useful guide stones are if nobody knows they're there, and finding them is a discovery.
So, yeah, I found rock. I love finding rocks.
Oh, rocks.
Ah, got new enemies. Got Thorkins. Blue lads. Okay. Annoying, but okay. Probably do is Alpha Storm these two near her.
Makes sense.
And have Vice and Graphic go for the other ones. Alright. Yep, bap. Dracula's good, he's way overpowered.
So I do like the because every character has a close and a far attack animation.
Yeah.
With the only difference just being that the animation, I love Drachma's.
Yeah, he just sends off his hand. Yeah, that's great. Help.
Vice, you gotta up your game here.
Boy, these things are crappy looking.
That was great.
I didn't realize they had wee faces.
Oh.
Oh, counter.
Like him when he going back to his heart animation, so he gathered something and went, oh, I'm tired.
Oh, I'm tired.
I'm just gonna go to
Oh,
bed.
no, he's resting, he's resting.
That was a lot of strength I gathered.
It sure was. I need to recline here. Oh, Drachma buddy, let me down.
So, yeah, that's Drachma's issue. Damn, he sure did gather that strength.
He sure did. I mean, Drachma's not terribly accurate.
No.
But this is fine. I just get to Cutlass Fury it to death. This is fine. Or Ica will steal the glory. It's fine. We're good.
Well, she got her payback at least.
Apparently serves him right.
No, Vice just suddenly appearing there. Photobombing Drachma's animation.
Yeah.
He just sort of like popped in as well. It wasn't even like, bit at a time. It was just he was suddenly there.
There. Yeah, so this, I mentioned before that red is very good magic. This is why. Red magic has these buffs, Increm and then Incremis, which is a party-wide version of this, which is attack and defense power. This is an incredibly good buff. So, red's a very good magic to go for, and you get it right at the start. So,
Yep, well worth investing in.
kind of one of the only spells worth using, because healing spells are superfluous when you have items. So, kind of the best ones are the buff ones.
Yeah. When they're only 20 gold each, they're not exactly difficult to stock up on.
No, healing items are so cheap in this game. Alright, Sailor's Isle. I love the music of Sailor's Isle.
Mm-hmm.
The music in this game is very good.
Yeah, it really is.
So jaunty. Alright, so Drachma is kind of sort of abandoning us here.
I see. A temporary party member.
Yep. He's just gonna strand us here.
Missed the part where that's my fucking problem.
Yeah, right? Gotta find a cannon.
Gotta kill a bloody whale.
Sure do, you need a cannon for that. Got no time to waste with you kids. Off he goes into the pub. Alright, we gotta try and dig up some information, maybe get him to, take us with him, because we don't have a ship, we don't have money for a ship, we're screwed. Also, I love these men. Look at this. That's such a good animation. Wow.
Got a lot of information to trade.
Stunning at an astonishing pace. The Empire, you say? These are two shady-looking dudes, and I love it.
That's an incredible mustache he's got.
Pretty great mustache. This is the mid-ocean. Sail north for reach Valua, which is where our dad is. They've been taken by the Valuan Empire. Extremely exaggerated. He does have the white mage cloak on, though.
Yeah, it's a bit strange. He's got huge feet, too.
Yes, hello. Repair kit, times 3, that'll be useful.
I'm sure those repair kits don't belong to anyone. Oh, this guy looks edgy.
Hello. Got no use for me, I don't have any money. It's true, I don't have any money. I mean, I have like 2,800, that's nothing. That's no money whatsoever.
I mean, do you know how many healing crystals you could buy for that? It's not nothing.
Not great, though.
Not great. I agree it's not great.
Alright. Hello. He seems to be in a bit of a bind.
Yeah, we'll just leave him be.
Here's this dude. Apparently monocles are just all the rage. This guy also has one. Alright, so we've got discoveries, and here is where you can sell discoveries. So, discoveries are a really good source of money if you get them as soon as you go to an area. As I said before, if you don't, then what will happen is someone will get there first and sell it before you. So when you sell it, it's not worth as much. Must let the whole world know. So yes, if he already has it, it'll be like, I've heard rumors of existence, I'll pay you, but it pays you less. But that one's always less. I don't think you can actually, get the guide stones. The hint's just always there for it, you see, and now it's here. But if the other guy finds it, it's in here, and it'll say, found by the other guy. There's another thing you can do to stop that guy from finding discoveries, but that's quite a bit later in the game. There's also this wanted list, which is a GameCube only thing as well. So here we have a wanted list of despicable pirates. First one on the list is Balter the Black-Bearded, and if we beat him, we'll get 1,000 gold for it. Which seems pretty good. I'm pretty sure he isn't optional. No. I'm pretty sure he's about to, once again, kill the pacing of the game.
Yeah. Well, no, this one I actually quite like, because Baltor was in the original game as well. They've just included him on this wanting list system.
You're right, yeah. He's just in the wanting system now,
You always fought him, but they use this to sort of organically bring in these new boss fights.
Yeah,
so I like that one. This one I think actually works.
It's really good. So yeah, he likes to weaken his enemy using the Blackbeard, his ship. Beware the power of his ship's cannons. I'm sure that won't be relevant. It's fine.
No.
On ancient artifacts, rare animals and plants in strange land formations. It can be quite difficult to find discoveries if you don't know where they are. I will say some of them are visible, so they're easy. Other times it's like, well, your only clue is your compass, so check out little islands. Some of them are just I don't know how you're supposed to find without a guide. Even with a guide, some of them are really difficult to locate.
Yeah, I will say as well, they're a lot easier to find in the GameCube version than the Dreamcast one. Yeah. For the sole reason that you're no longer making a beeline to where you need to go just because you really don't want to do any more random encounters. With the more manageable encounter rate, it's a lot easier to actually go. Oh,
that one that was far away. That one. Okay, here we go. You kind of just have to rub up against everything, and the random encounters in this game can range from okay to deadly, and also just annoying as well. This encounter isn't deadly, but it's annoying.
there's not a lot of incentive to actually go around when the penalty for doing so is just lots of fighting.
Lots and lots. Oh, hey.
You okay, buddy?
You okay, buddy? He's having himself a moment. Okay, no more rolling, no more tilting. I mean, you are rolling and tilting, buddy.
I don't know how good a sailor you are if you hate being on ships.
True. Alright, so this is, yeah, hello. This is Pinta. Pinta used to do stuff with the VMU. He does not in this version of the game because it doesn't exist.
That is a Dreamcast exclusive feature.
It sure is. It was a pain in the ass to get working, though. I don't think we ever did manage to get it working.
No.
We'll have really big goals, it's true. We will get along fine.
I don't know, dude. Your hat's really weird.
But someone moving around in the background, too. Who's doing stretches in the back there? Just... I do love how, like, animated basically everyone is. Like... I love this dude.
I mean, business is slow. You gotta do whatever you can to keep
and, like, their animations can,
occupied.
like, change when they're talking to you. Like, he's coming in to sell us shit, so he leans on the bar. It's so good. Alright, so we could buy ourselves a Sky Cutlass. I'm trying to think if any of this is worth buying, considering, probably. We have a decent amount of money.
I think you might as well at this point.
I have no idea if we should buy a hook hunter or not. Might lay off on that for now. Alright, so dress, sailor uniform, which is better than what we bought at Pirate Isle. I don't think it's worth, like, thinking about your money too much.
No.
You'll sometimes run out, but on the whole, you'll probably be fine.
There's a few points where money matters in this game, but it's also easy enough to get that, you know, it's fine. Just buy what you want.
Yeah, it's not too hard to get more money. And if you do a lot of the optional stuff, you'll end up with a lot of money.
Yeah, definitely.
Much later that stuff gets weird. So yeah, there's the Rise of the Crystal, which revives to max HP, so it's the good revive spell, not the one that does you up to 50%. It's quite a thing to get for your first moonfish. So you can already see that it's quite useful. Okay, I'm probably gonna sell one of these. I like to keep one of everything, you know, just in case, sort of thing. I don't think there is much downside to selling off old gear, unless it's like special, but there's not like a synthesis system or anything like that.
No, not in this game.
I don't believe side quests ever ask for things like missable weapon and armor, but I'm so used to games that do that I don't sell. I don't sell if I only have one of it.
I mean, it's not like you get a lot of gold for them anyway, so it's not like you're massively missing out.
Yeah, I'm always like so reluctant to sell things in JRPGs because of the times you get super punished. Oh, and dark.
I'm quite impressed they managed to build this lighthouse on a rock that's literally the size of the lighthouse.
It's very impressive.
Yeah.
Honestly, all of their buildings on these like little rocks is seriously impressive. I'd be scared shitless building anything on a tiny rock.
So, in case you were missing our defeated enemy, the Broken Ladder, there's one here too.
Note in the bottle. Yeah, please send warriors to help us fight against the evil. Fight against the Valuans, you say? I should probably keep it. I shouldn't leave it here. I should take that note in a bottle. It's mine now.
I don't know who this person is, but yeah, good luck with that, guys.
Alright, down the ladder. You'll spend a lot of time in this game climbing ladders.
Yeah, we weren't kidding. We weren't kidding last time. There are a lot of ladders in this game.
I think it's because, of course, all the areas are small rocks, so there's a lot of verticality in a lot of areas, which is really, really cool.
Mm-hmm.
But it does mean there's a lot of ladders to climb.
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh.
Mystery merchant. Okay, I do like buying and selling various things. So yeah, he sells, it's not just healing magic that you can get as items. You can also get, attack ones. I'm not gonna buy them, but they are actually, like, decently useful. It's just a random purple attacks. Intense hit, will, and quick. Background unknown. Interesting. It's a lot of money, though, so probably going not terrible. I will never buy anything. What do I know? Many different kinds of fish. It's true, we have met some fish. Some fish more valuable than others, it's harder to find. If you see fish, it's kind of worth, like, diving into them. They're a pretty decent source of money. Around here, it's mostly just sky sardies. They don't sell for very much, so. Oh, look at this dude.
Why do all these dudes have such incredible tashes?
That's an innkeeper dude right there, yeah. The golden knight. No, I don't need to stay the night. It's fine. I don't need to stay the night. I hear you, buddy.
And to see you, buddy.
And grabbed. Alright. I don't think there's any real way to know how many moonfish you have. The only way to know is that the items are set by how many you give in. So if you have one, give it in. You know how many you've gotten. Which is kind of annoying when you're like, I've missed one. I don't know where I missed one.
Luckily, if you're in an area where you missed it, you'll know, because it'll be very fucking loud.
You just kind of just have to go to all the areas. And don't believe, no moonfish are missable. I don't believe there are any moonfish in missable areas.
I don't think so, no.
I think it's same for the other thing that we're gonna have to hunt down. I don't believe any of them are missable either. There is
because I
missable
definitely
stuff in this
missed loads
game,
of those.
but... Oh, Vice, why are you digging around? I didn't mean
Worst
to
things
dig
you could
around
see in someone's room.
drawers.
Jeez.
I did steal 200 gold from this inn.
I'm gonna pay for one night.
It's true. I'm probably gonna use some of my money to stock up on some items. Going in there last. This is the item shop. In we go. I would love to purchase things. How's it going? Alright, Sakura, Curia, yeah, let's buy. Probably don't need that many of them, but yeah.
Well, we could probably do quite a few of them.
Definitely wanna. They're so useful that buying them is never wasted.
Yeah, I agree. Same with the Curia crystals.
Yeah, it's very.
And honestly, magic droplets are very handy to have around as well. You don't need anywhere near as many, but they can come in handy.
I tend to buy them until I run like really low. But yeah, they are like you need MP in a pinch. They're really helpful. All right, let's have a chat. Great trading port. New wares to sell every once in a while. I will absolutely check when new stuff's on sale. That's basically telling you that Sailor's Island is actually going to update as we get further in the game. Which is nice. When we come back here later, it'll be nice to have proper items.
Yeah, we're going to be back here a few times over the course of the game. Oh, this guy.
Oh my goodness. Hello, my dude.
This might be a little anachronistic, but then so is the rest of this game.
Yeah. Alright, listen to what this dude has to say. I do love his shit-eating grin, though. Yes, big guy.
A massive chain and just a wrench in his rope
The
belt. Why
ship's
not?
merchant has started selling a harpoon cannon. You say? I wonder if that can go a whale hunting.
Ah, no. How big a harpoon are we talking here?
It packs a real punch, you know. So I could take hold its own against larger ships. You say?
What about very, very, very large animals?
Yeah, can it, for example, no reason why I'm asking, can it do whales? You know, big arc whales, perhaps?
I'm not like, just whale specific. If there's like a giant shark, then maybe that would work too. But, whales, I'm thinking of,
Sharks are endangered.
a really big purple whale. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, really big purple whale, absolutely.
The
Alright,
color's immaterial, but if it's a big whale, yeah.
I think we're done, so now we're just going to the pub.
There he is.
I still don't think we've hit like a duplicate model.
No, I don't think so.
Hey Ann, what's up? Ollie's place. Steam-made maracas and ocean-style meat pies. What's in your meat pies? And then
mystery.
rum.
Lots of rum.
Hey Ann, what's up? Hey Sailor. Oh, this guy doesn't get a name. He's just Sailor.
He doesn't have a name, he's just Sailor. That guy on his left, his hair is something.
Oh my goodness. Is that not just,
That's
Jean-Claude
Paul
Van
from
Damme?
Tekken, right there.
He's also just Sailor. Oh my goodness, now we're getting a look at the face of that guy on the right, and oh my.
Oh, man. That's why these guys don't have names.
Goodness, absolutely. Hello, female sailor. There are all sorts of interesting rumors to say. Alright, this I assume is Polly. Hey, Polly. My tavern is your tavern. Alright, so I guess we can maybe convince Drachma to do what we want.
I don't know, I think this would be pretty easy for him to get this information too. The guy's just giving it out.
He went to the pub, though, instead of going to the shop, which is his
That's
mistake.
true. Now got his eyes on the prize.
That's true. His eyes are on the rum. I'm not your captain. Go away. Ah, jeez, too bad. I love how they do this.
Well, what I really love is this next bit coming up as well.
So we can either
Which
come
is
out and say it or beat around the bush. This is the correct answer.
I love that you can totally fuck it up and just not follow Ika's lead at all.
But why would you, though?
You're just like, oh, okay then, thanks. You don't need to sail with me
If
anymore.
you're not sailing with us anymore, I guess it
And I
doesn't
got the
matter.
information.
I love how much they're just fucking around at this point. Jack is like, hey, fucker, what you up to?
I mean, succeeding, I think.
Bargaining. God, I love Vice. He's such a good character. He was so different from the protagonists of the era, which were basically cribbing from Cloud.
Yeah, and Cloud's a fine character in the way that he is in 7.
Absolutely.
But as Square proved with later stuff, you can really flanderize him quite badly. And most games did just follow that lead. Even Squall to a degree is like that.
But yeah, and it is just like, and it also, much like you can do a good thing that is then copied really badly, JRPGs of the era went hard in the angst and the edge. instead of realizing what actually made Cloud interesting.
Yeah, but I mean, in fair play to Vice as well, and the writing of this game, it doesn't go too far the other way, because this isn't say a Lloyd situation.
No, he's not a dumbass. No.
He's not a dumbass. He's optimistic and he, wants to do the right thing, but he's not an idiot.
No.
Unless you decide to play him as an idiot.
Even then, you can only play him so far as an idiot,
Yeah. Look, he'll still do his handshake.
You're best, Captain. Thanks, Polly, for helping us convince this old man. Polly's like, you good kids.
Didn't take too much convincing.
Time for some fresh tales.
I do like the pot just boiling away in the background there.
Yep. Yeah, Valor kind of shoot pirates. Never a good time. Need an entry passport. Oh, that's not good. Alright, so Draco doesn't actually have one. Gonna have to hunt for one.
Ragnar doesn't have one either, so he's never going to be in Valua.
No. A giant whale? That's not in the Empire.
No. You can't fit him in the photo for the passport, so...
Oh, it's true. You can't get it in that 2x2 inch,
No, it's not going to work, no. So, sorry, Rackham.
Sorry, Rackham. Alright, I'm gonna go see if this hoot hand is better than what he's got on. I assume it is.
Yeah, it'd be pretty weird if you could buy something that was... I guess it would be the same as what he's got, rather than worse than it.
That does happen on occasion, but, this game is better about it.
Yeah, +8.
That's worth it. That's worth it.
Yeah, I'd say so.
I do like this. I like how it just goes in and is like, do you want to equip it? And also, what color do you want it to be?
Right from the off, yeah.
Right, as soon as you buy it, it's useful. I've been playing a lot of old games that don't do that, and it's really annoying because I forget to equip things.
Oh, man, I was, playing, like, Phantasy Star 2 a while back, and it's great for just, like, oh, you want to buy this? Is it any better than what you've got at the moment? No, you still want to buy it? You want to buy these extra characters that can't even equip them? Oh, okay. At least it tells you if you try and buy a weapon for a character, it goes, you can't use that. But that's the only time it tells you. So,
This
old
guy
games.
is having a bit of a conundrum, but maybe we have to talk to this guy about getting a passport. He seems to be in the know.
He's got a monocle.
He's part of the Sailors Guild. I have no questions about sailing.
All I want to know are passports.
Might be difficult. Oh no, have they closed their borders?
God damn.
An intensive background check to make sure you're not a pirate.
I think they just take one look at Vice and go, yeah, you're definitely a pirate.
Yeah, absolutely a pirate.
Ta-
No. Alright, do it again, please. Yes! Oh.
I like that. I guess just like, oh yeah, are you into forgery?
Saying is that just don't get caught. I love Ica so much. She's so good.
Yeah.
She's like, so what you're saying is don't get caught.
Yeah. Got our eyes on the prize.
Yeah, he's not willing to be a dead man for us. Alright, let's go find someone who forged us a passport. Oh, hello. We are looking
this
for
guy's
a
got a good
passport.
mustache too.
And they're very good mustaches.
Yeah.
Even that box has a good mustache on it. Look at that face above that ship up there.
I mean, it's pretty good, isn't it?
Pretty good. Yay!
Yeah, what is it about Dreamcast games and asking if we can find sailors?
I don't know.
Don't know if this was Suzuki who did this. He might have worked on a bit of this too.
Alright, Baltor, yes, he's on the wanted list. I do really like the wanted list feels a lot more integrated than the Moonfish.
Yeah, definitely.
For sure. I think if you didn't know the wanted list wasn't in the original, I don't think you would figure it out.
No, it certainly you could Got that. This guy just offers you out of the blue, and you're like, no, fuck off.
Yeah, fuck off, mate. No, the thing I want? No, I don't want it. The lies beyond our years. I think if you do say no, Ika's like, you fucking idiot, we're taking it.
We're taking it, you absolute twerp.
No other choice. I'm never willing to do the bad options because it's so much of a pain raising your rank.
Yeah,
otherwise.
The wanted list actually makes the black pirate kind of thing work a bit better as well.
Yeah.
Because in the original game, there's a couple of black pirates you see, but they're a really kind of minor world building point.
Yeah, there's like a few black pirates who just sort of hang around and you can get into ship fights with. And
Yeah.
I want to tell you the noise for ship fights that are nearby scares the shit out of me.
So if you hear a yelp,
If you hear me go, because there's a beep, 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 and I'm like, oh god, oh god. Even though, really, they're fine.
Mm-hmm.
None of them are particularly scary.
No, certainly not later in the game. But the wanted list kind of integrates them in a nice kind of like world building friendly way, and I like that. I think the Moonfish stuff has problems, but I think this one does. It is a nice difference. I think actually, honestly, like the only problem with this is that the other wanted list fights are quite different in like difficulty compared to this one.
Yeah.
Because this is obviously a story-based fight, and therefore it's set to the level of things that you're fighting.
Oh yeah, some of these wanted poster fights are really difficult.
Yeah, they're all optional bosses essentially. Aside from I think this one, and I think there's one other one. I think the third one is mandatory as well.
I think so.
So if you go into it thinking I'll fight these guys as part of the story, I think that's potentially an issue there. But I think that's a minor issue for integrating it better, really.
I think it's fairly like the discoveries. It's like decently obvious that this is going to be a side thing.
Yeah.
Alright, off we go. Actually, where is Doc? Doc's ship likes to roam. It's very annoying. Trying to find him handing more moonfish. It can be like in a big ass circle, and I'm like, where is he? And there's other little ships that are around as well.
Yeah, no, that's the problem, is that you mistake him for another ship.
There's like one just over to the left. Like, no, it's the one really high up. Alright, big bird. Let's get big. Get big and round. I do think you also have to, in order to feed a moonfish, like, one at a time.
I'm pretty sure you do.
You do warrior's room.
Oh, we fed him enough to trigger something.
Oh, hello.
Hey, Burb.
Look how big your burb is. Thank you. Ah! Whoa.
I haven't taught you to talk.
Thanks. Yeah, she went thank you. Alright, so yeah, Maria hasn't talked for a bit. Right? What did you do, buddy? You don't need a wife for kids, buddy, but sure. Alright, so Maria's not his daughter, but she lost her family a while back.
Doc, are we about to find out you kidnapped this child?
We did a little bit. I find he was a Valuan soldier. Worked for the former admiral of the Armada. Mendoza. We know now the current one is Garcian.
Gaussian, I think.
Gaussian, yeah.
But obviously he hasn't been around for too long.
Run! They all died, uh-oh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. No emotion. Everyone dead. Human pain finally got to Mendoza. Oh boy, I had to watch her family ship with her family still on board sink below. Yeah, your ship sinking is so much deadlier in this universe than ours, and it's pretty deadly in our world too.
Yeah, I was gonna say, a ship sinking is not great, no matter where you are.
No. Here, it's like not survivable though.
No. I quite like that turn animation. It's like she's just like rotating him around. It was quite good. But Godface, you're really close to him.
Yeah, that was personal space, buddy.
Jeez.
Ding-a-ling. Rings her bell.
No.
Maybe one day she'll yell at you and it'll be fine. Please, find more moonfish. I have! So yeah, I think it does it one at a time so you can't, like,
Skip cutscenes, yeah.
Thing tells me that you're the protagonist of this game.
Look, something tells me when I made this lens that would fit into only your eye monocle, that you're the protagonist.
You look like a protagonist, son.
Hmm.
Got any more moonfish for me, boy?
Hi.
Hi. The bird of moonfish. You can tell by the fact he's already this big after 3 moonfish that this boy is gonna get Lorg.
Hmm. He
He's
is
gonna be-
already quite Lord.
He's gonna be an absolute unit by the end of this.
I kind of like that the eggshell is getting bigger too.
Huh?
Like, because it's obviously just like scaling him up. So the
Flame
eggshell's
mantle.
bigger now too.
Alright, so both of these bits of gear are pretty good. No, his ship just punted mine out the way. Oh, we're Vice the competent now, yeah!
You fed some fish to a weird duck thing, and that makes you competent.
Alright, so that gives me 10 attack, 10 defense, 20 hit, and 10 dodge. It's a pretty good
Yeah, across the board, really.
accessory, yep. Put it on Vice. Yeah, with the Flame Mantle, which is Vice
jeez.
and Drachma, and yeah, it is very, very good to go back to Pirate Isle to get, like, the moonfish for this, because I believe, we're not gonna get another moonfish for a while. We're gonna get a moonfish in the next bit we're going, but we can't, I think we can't
We can't go back to
leave.
dock for a while.
I actually think if we do get them, I'm not entirely sure we
I don't know if you can return to that place, actually, so maybe not.
Yes, it might not, because if it's missable, then not. I have a guide for the moonfish up. There's so many guides up that, yeah, we're not gonna get... There's another one in Pirate Isle that we can't get until after this stuff. And the next moonfish are in the town after the next one we're going to. So yeah, this Flame Mantle, if you don't go back to Pirate Isle, I mean, it's still a really good bit of gear for after
Even at that point.
what we're gonna do, but for like, it's really, really useful to have this, because there is a really, really tough boss fight coming up, and this is just very, very helpful. Sailor's uniform, but I'll put defense on. It's also like, do I want to put the Warrior's Rune on Aika for the defense? But the attack is very helpful on Vice.
I think with Cutlass Fury for a while going to be our main way of doing damage,
Yeah.
then it probably makes sense to keep going with that.
Okay, she's pretty close to Incram. Should hopefully get that. Just from Vice having it on. Which would be good. Her with Incram is going to be very helpful. Alright, so we do have that ship following us, which is weird. Or Doc ship?
Oh yeah, sorry, that's the merchant, isn't it?
Yes,
I was
yeah.
very confused. I thought Doc was just ramming into you there.
Nope.
The merchant's just like, okay, this is a nice scene with this girl and this fish, but can we please get going to Nazareth
It's your
now?
merchant ship. Hello. Arpit's Red Moonstone. Okay, there's the Red Moon. Don't think we can see the yellow one, but the yellow one is over in that direction.
Yeah, it's to the north, isn't it?
Yep. And save, and then let's move on. That flame mantle is it's very good. In the original version, of course, you didn't get any of this.
Yeah.
I do think the GameCube version is easier, because I don't think they changed any of the, like, fights or anything like that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's easier in terms of, like, the main story is easier, but, like, none of the optional fights
The optional
existed.
stuff are really difficult, yeah. There's a lot more optional stuff, and it's a lot harder.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's the hardest enemy in the game who was in the Dreamcast one, at the very end, but there wasn't ever really any reason to fight him.
Yeah.
Like, because you would do it in this one to get the rewards to help you fight the super bosses.
Yep.
I don't think there was an equivalent in the Dreamcast version. So yeah, I guess it's easier, but then harder because there's more to do.
Yeah. Yeah. Like the main story's easier because the extra stuff you can get. But yeah, they put in harder optional stuff to account for that.
Yeah. So
also,
another
his
reason
hand is different now. It is actually a hook hand.
It has a proper hook now.
Your voice. Ooh, hello.
Just another reason, therefore, that you should play the GameCube one over the Dreamcast one. There's just more to do.
There's more to do, yeah. Alright, defense, magic defense, protecting against. Ooh, yeah, protecting against silence.
Pretty good for her, yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That is good. That's a good one to have. I kind of want two of those.
That's gonna sit on Ica for some time.
It might go on to another character we'll get. But nope.
Oh.
Go. The Blackbeard.
It's a pretty sweet looking ship.
Pretty good looking ship.
Oh, even that flag's got a good mustache.
It sure does. Alright. Merchant ship. The guy has a shit-eating grin right there. Strange ship following it. Nothing to fear from a ship that old. Yeah! Look at this man!
I think that when you get your flag made to match the mustache, match your mustache, that means you've got to like keep it that way.
Yes.
You can't make any changes to your grooming at that point.
It's true, right?
You have to change your flag, and then everyone's just gonna get confused. I do love this guy though.
He's very good.
It's a great design.
He is gonna recur a few times. We'll get to keep seeing him. Alright, find out from a distance. So we're gonna get into the other form of battling that's in this game. Ship battling.
Aye, aye.
Woo! And yes, we still get the transitions into those, and they're still good.
Oh, look, that's a lot of cannons.
This is a big ship. Ours is pretty small.
True.
This guy uses too many exclamation marks, though.
Yeah. Alright, here we go. The ship battles are a little weird, and there's a lot of, like, bad information out there about ship battles. Mostly in terms of, what you should do. Because during these ship battles, a lot of the like story ones and proper ones, you will eventually be given choices, and in some instances the guys are just wrong about the choices. Really annoying. Yeah, for each turn we have each character can do an action, and when you do that action, it's basically on a grid system. So Vice could do like main cannons last, first or second. Your enemy, each action is also like goes with the ship. So the enemy gets an action when we do. So they have 3 actions, we have 3 actions, and whether you go before the enemy ships depends on the character's agility. So Aika will tend to go first, and slower characters will tend to go last. So you can kind of use that for things like healing. So if you want the enemy to like attack you first, use a slow character for healing. If you want to heal before the enemy does another attack and kills you, you use a fast character. So you can use all your magic. So this is where magic is useful. Because there are items for healing, but you can't use sacred items and stuff like that. In this, you get specific healing items for ships, and they're a bit more expensive. So, healing spells are quite useful here. There's magic droplets for healing MP. And the other thing that's good is that you've still got all your buffing spells. So it's quite useful to do buffs in ship battles. More than like most fights, I feel like buffing in ship battles is really, really useful. So much like normal battles, we also have an SP gauge, which we can increase by focusing. So we'll do a lot of focusing in ship battles. Because you need SP to do anything. Like all your cannons use SP, magic uses it. You also have guard, which is useful. But I think the thing to do here is probably Increm and then focus, and we'll see where we stand.
Sounds good.
So you can also like use attacking spells as well. Sometimes that's useful in ship battles. Guarding's also useful. I'll explain what the colors mean that were at the top next turn, because they're going to become relevant.
I do like the ship battle music as well.
It's very good. You're going to hear it a lot, so it better be good.
So you see their Black Cannon lost. What happened there was that they tried to fire on the Little Jack, but because of the flight pattern, it wasn't able to hit us.
Yeah.
And therefore it came up as lost.
That'll happen to you as well. Alright. Once in a while you'll see a column with a C at the top of the grid. During that turn, you'll have a tactical advantage over your opponent and concentrate your firepower into that round. So yeah, C rounds where you want to use like your best cannons. Currently we just have a bunch of generic cannons, but we'll have like good cannons we'll get later on that you want to like do in then. So yeah, so green is just sort of normal. So C just stands for critical. So green means the enemy is probably going to attack you, but it's not really very powerful. Yellow means it's getting more powerful. Red means guard, you fucking idiot.
Or expect to take a lot of damage.
Or die horribly. And
Ooh.
it's flipping there, so we'll see what that's about when we get there. So what we'll probably do is we'll just send some cannons off here. Aika will guard on this turn, and we will probably just we got 3 C's next turn. We get 6 SP a turn.
So you'd have enough for 3 cannon shots.
We need 12. So if I use a cannon, we won't. I wonder what I might do instead is heal up this damage and guard with Drachma. And then we'll have 12 next turn, so we'll have enough for 4 cannons next turn.
That makes sense.
Make sure you figure out your turn before you do the last person's. It just automatically goes. As soon as you pick the last person's turn.
There is no confirmation.
You can cancel before then. Okay, Psychic heals for 4,000. That's pretty good.
Yeah, the little jack has what, like 10,000?
10,000, yep. Missed.
But yeah, and cannons can't just straight up miss.
C stands for core blind me, it sure does.
Mm-hmm.
There we go, got our first hit in. So a lot of ship battling is sort of taking your opponent's hits, focusing up. Evading here, I love the force or evasion action. It's so good. So yeah, making sure you don't like overextend yourself. Make sure you have enough SP, and then opening up when you open up a weakness.
Yeah, it's the reason it kind of works in this as well is because it's kind of an extension of the normal combat system.
Yeah.
Which does essentially the same thing. It's all about attritional and building up focus, and then going for attacks when you've got openings.
He's preparing to do something. We're gonna get a choice. He's gonna try and get behind us. Sort of vulnerable on the back. Anytime you'll be wide open. What do you want to do? So yeah, we have a choice to either try and get behind him instead, or wait and see what he does. Your choice determines what you're gonna get next turn. As I said, some of the ship battle guides are wrong. Not about this fight, but about later fights.
Yeah, this one's fairly obvious.
This
what
one
the correct
is like
choice is.
really obvious. We're gonna try and get behind them. All right, so maneuver around. Decision tree stuff with ship battles is really cool, and sometimes you will need to make the less optimal choice first to get a better choice later on. But yeah, so you can see we got the good flip there. So we're just going to open fire. I don't know if you can look. Yeah, here we go. It doesn't give us stats. We can have a look at our ship stats to see like what our cannons are like out of battle.
So we should say as well, assessing damage is like the standard. They're not actually doing anything.
Yes, standard just didn't do anything for a turn. And you can see, yeah, we're gonna murder him this turn. Yeah, this is your nice tutorial into ship battles. There are ship battles around the map, much like your random encounters that are around. And like I said, the noise for proximity to a ship battle freaks me out.
If you thought the moonfish was loud.
Yeah, no, it's something about that beep scares me. Even at the end of the game, when there is literally nothing in the world that could even damage the ship, I will go shit every time I hear that noise. Well, we got him pretty good there. We killed this man as we sank his battleship.
We have sank his ship into the ocean, and he is dead.
Because sometimes the choice
Hooray!
isn't like super clear. The captain's sometimes it's really obvious, sometimes it's not, and as I say, sometimes the guides are incorrect, which is really annoying. There is a surprising amount of misinformation out there about this game.
Yeah, it's really strange.
It's like I mentioned in the last stream how like the color chart for what colors are good against other colors, a lot of places that's just wrong. There's a lot of guides where it has it, this is good against this, and they're just wrong. Alright, so he's swearing revenge on us. We declare victory. Yeah, fist bump.
Now get used to this, we're going to see it a lot.
Yeah, we are.
Oh.
You had that coming, buddy. Don't take your hands off the wheel!
You're just a dork. Gotta get it out of you faster.
Oh, it's there's good cinematography on it as well. Like, as soon as we're done, he just comes in and whaps him. And I can just... Oh, goodness.
I do like that as well, because it's starting to get a little annoying that they're doing that. And then we get a nice release on that, so that was good.
Good face, too.
Oh, the faces are too good in this game.
So good. And Baltar the Scary. Light up, pal. Alright, we almost got our passport.
I only just noticed that Icon like wears one glove. That's a bit weird.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know why. Maybe she's
Asymmetry.
playing baseball. I don't know.
Yeah, it's fine. I guess one's like the. I suppose she's got to catch the boomerang, doesn't she?
Alright, so yeah, we got a Captain Stripe, which is basically a stat up for your ship.
Yeah. Imagine having Scary as you want to get. Well, he's not even called Scary. I could just call him that. That's not even his name.
Just tell me how to use it, and
I think you just go into items.
Okay,
Oh, so we see the standard
cannon's actually better than the main cannons. Okay. Okay.
But not too much in it.
No, not much in it. I didn't remember, and it wouldn't let me.
No.
Alright. Items. Yeah, Captain Stripe. So the thing I know about the Captain Stripe, we're just gonna use it, is it raises our max HP by 1,000. Use them, there's no reason not to. You might think there's a reason not to, but it's fine. We'll get into that later when it happens in, like, I don't know, 5 or 6 streams time, but there is literally no downside to using them. Go ahead and use them.
It might potentially be more than that. So yeah, there's certainly no reason to delay using them straight away.
There is no reason to delay using them. Just go ahead and up the little jack.
Can I just say I like that Drachma has like 5 times the experience that Vice and I could do. Yeah. That's like a nice touch.
Well,
you could have just had him on like 0, you know, as like an actual count.
Ship. It's Zachary here. You're looking at like everyone else's. It's like, yeah, you can go down and heal your ship.
In case you decide to get into another ship battle.
Yep. Yeah, does Captain Stripe don't even like give you a full heal or anything? They're just like there, and there's literally no reason not to use them, and every reason to use them. Go ahead. I know like people are like, oh god, will it like screw you over later for a certain thing? And no, it won't. Just use them. All right, so we got into the fleet.
You know, guys, if you patrol just another little while that way.
He's gonna fling that passport overboard. We're gonna have to catch her.
All right, we got our moonfish grappling hook thingy. We'll catch it with that.
Ah, it's true. We did a damn good job. We beat up a pirate. Here's the passport. It really is like, you know, you look at what they do with the models, all the poses they put them in, like this one, that like other games.
Yeah, she would just be standing there in the normal one, wouldn't she?
Yeah, like a lot of it is the limitation of your engine and your characters. You can't actually like pose them in such a way like that. Like It's like that anime that got in trouble recently, where they've done it's a really bad anime, and they just made the models, but they couldn't make them kiss, so they just put like a light bloom over their faces because they couldn't actually get the models to kiss because they weren't good enough. And it's like a lot of games is just like that, you know, you make the model and it has a limited amount of like canned animations, canned movements, that sort of thing. It's a lot easier to do. And for the most part you won't notice, but then there's like a game like this where it's like, yeah, you have a moment where she is like hand on the shoulder looking at this map, and it's stuff you didn't get in games either at the time. It's kind of even now you don't get too much of this.
I think yeah, because I was thinking about this, and it's kind of the issue of like procedural animations, where you think of stuff like Mass Effect and The Witcher, where they have like the shot reverse shot for the conversation, and rather than handcrafted, it's all like computer and algorithm generated, and it just leads to a lot of really repetitive, samey camera angles. And I think, yeah, this game really does show the benefits of actually having a lot of authorial control. Because I mean, like even this, where it's like, obviously this is just like not bothering to animate something for this. because it's not important. But it's fine. It does its job in this case.
Look at
Like, you don't need more than that for this one.
Swoopy turn and go. I love it though.
Yeah, you need that movement, so that
Turn
works.
and move. They're fantastic.
Yeah, I don't think there's, and obviously this is before kind of like offer tools became such a thing, but I don't think there's really a single thing in this game that's not got like a handcrafted touch to it and how the animation works.
Yeah, it's really good. I also agree with chat. Like that moment with Vice and Anchor just shows how close they are.
Yeah.
And look at this map. Like you know these guys are childhood friends who really care about each other and everything they do. And interact with each other, and it's really good. It's
Yeah.
really
And it's not like, you know, set up clearly as a romantic thing, which is super rare for a male-female like dual protagonist in a game. Especially this kind of game, especially.
How are we gonna get humor if we don't have 40 hours of one-sided fighting? I know, and one character being completely dense about the other's feelings. I know that's where the only humor in video game, especially anime video games, comes from, but nice. Good punch, Drachma.
That was a great punch. You just fucked that Nautilus up. I guess it's not really a Nautilus, it's kind of like a snail, really, isn't it? Since it's like flying. I don't know, snails don't actually fly, so I don't know what the point is there. It's more of a snail than a Nautilus, is what I'm saying.
I do like the enemy designs in this game. They're very interesting.
Yeah, I think that's the thing, is that I think we discussed it last week as well. It's always a worry when you go back to a game, like, does it hold up? Is it better or worse than you remember? And I think the refreshing thing about coming back to this is that, you know, it is still that good.
It's true,
like,
it
it deserved the praise I had for it as a kid.
Oh, it deserved to sell way better than it did.
Way too much effort in this game.
I know, right? They did so much, and yet it sold so poorly. It's such a shame. It's such a shame.
Let's be fair. That's the Dreamcast as a whole, though, isn't it?
I mean, it's sold badly on the GameCube as well.
Yeah. It's sold even worse than the GameCube, apparently.
Yeah. Which is a damn shame. It's such a good game. Like, I will quote this game and, like, just fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely. But as we get into our second random battle, we just kind of want to get going.
I mean, that's JRPGs.
Yeah, no, that's this definitely. I mean, I will say that, like, back in the day, the random battle frequency never bothered me.
No. I feel like it would probably bother me more now.
Yeah, I agree.
I have a bit less patience. I'm playing Pokemon Platinum, and oh my god, the encounter rate is sky high. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I think kind of the level of encounters and the level of time wasting, we had a much higher tolerance for it back in the day. And I think it's probably because games were shorter.
Yeah.
So, you know, you were spending kind of the same amount of total time on it. You know, but you were just doing more random encounters because obviously there was less game. It was like how games made you, you know, if you died, you had to restart because, you know, there's like an hour of game in there. You need to stretch it out to justify the 30, 40 quid you're spending on it.
Yep.
So with longer games, you can justify getting rid of the encounter rate. And then you go back and it makes those older games a bit less tolerable, really.
It's anything with like a really boring grind in it. I have so little patience for Dragon Quest games.
Yeah, I've never really played them for that long, so I couldn't really say.
You never get enough money in a Dragon Quest game. It drives me crazy. Like, you very specifically have to find the money monsters or you will never have enough money. Like,
Right,
Dragon
it's like
Quest 11 is like the best one because it has... you really don't need to do the grind for money or anything like that.
I know it's Metal Slimes, isn't it, for EXP and Dragon Quest?
Yeah, Metal Slimes for EXP, yeah, and like Golems in 8 for money. Oh, 8. 8 was a game where I constantly had no money. Just no money whatsoever.
Yeah, I will one of these days actually have to play a Dragon Quest game, apart from Dragon Warrior Monsters, which I loved.
Yeah.
So.
I would recommend 11, and that's it.
Yeah, we do have a copy of them because Naura got it for 20 quid back before like whatever the hell whatever it's called.
Yeah, the Switch
The
version.
upgraded version came out,
Yeah.
so yeah, I should get around to it one of these days. I've got so many things to get
Oh,
around
I know, I have so much. My backlog is enormous.
to. It just keeps getting bigger.
Oh, it does, it does. And of course, the games I pick up are like really long because they're JRPGs, so it doesn't help.
And we are spending our time playing another game which can take upwards of 60 hours.
Yeah, pretty much. I played Dragon Quest VIII on PS2. It took me literally a year. I started playing it on my birthday one year and I ended it just before my birthday the next year. I was
That's
on
good
and
timing.
off again for like a year playing that game.
It's good timing to replace it with something else.
Alright, so now that we've beaten Bolter, we can go and get our reward.
Gotta get that 1,000 gold.
Give me that money! And I haven't made any new discoveries, but yeah, defeating one of the bounties! 1,000 gold for defeating Bolter the Blackbearded. Yeah, so the next one is Rupee of the Larso clan.
This is a big lad.
Remember or not, but yeah, recently attacked Maramba. Your strength. 2,000
So yeah,
gold for that one.
we won't see this guy for a little while.
Nope. Got other story stuff to do first, which we're gonna get back to now. Let's go.
Lots of
Alright.
story stuff to do.
Alright, we're finally gonna go rescue Dad. We're gonna go to Valua. We got a little bit sidetracked by things, but
Look, Dad, I know you're in trouble, but we had to go report this finding of some guideposts.
it's fine. He's just in prison. It's fine, right?
Well, the day hasn't passed yet. There's
Yeah.
been no night.
Totally fine. Totally fine.
I mean, it's been a busy day. We nearly got killed by a whale. We met some guy and a mute girl and a duck. And then we met a crusty old man and...
There's the yellow moon.
Oh, yep, there it is.
There's some lights.
Oh, no, night's falling. He's in trouble now.
Alright, so Valor Empire, show your entry passport. We're going right here. Very well.
So yeah, if you do not have the passport, you cannot get past this guy.
Yep.
So there's no point in even trying.
Nope. Just send you on your merry way.
Although you'd have the merchant behind you at this point anyway, so...
So this is a small point of no return. You will not be able to leave Valua, so make sure you've done everything you want to do at Sailor Island. Wow!
Oh.
Oh, the lens flare! No. We're not fans. Ika's not a fan of that either. Ugh, gross. Alright, the only entrance is this big wall right here. Out of my impassable mountains.
It's pretty convenient.
How do you build that? Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
So during the war, 100 Nessier warships bombarded this fortress for days, and the main area scratch. Passport doesn't have a picture, it's more like a permit. Do you think it's a bit overkill? This side of the wall seems a bit much.
Just make sure it's pointing outwards when you start firing.
Yeah.
Otherwise, your impenetrable city is in a bit of trouble.
Yep, it's the gun door.
It's very Maginot-like. I like it.
Opens once a day. Good thing we came at the right time of day.
I don't know, dude. The point when it has to slowly rotate seems the opportune time to fire.
Yeah. It has the other little cannons outside, I guess. And probably just, like, keep the door closed until they're all out of ammo and then turn.
So we're 5 hours in, and we're already having to break into an inescapable fortress.
Yeah, it's great.
We're doing good.
Yeah, you can get out, in a body bag.
Right, come out. That's not very helpful.
Don't worry about it. I love this dude so much. No one's ever escaped because I haven't had a go. Boundless optimism, this one.
Sounds like those guys were a bunch of fucking quitters. Let me show you how it's done. I do love the flappy wings.
I really do just like the ship designs in this game. All very fish-like.
What sharks did he kill to get those teeth, though?
I don't know. I'm trying to think if there are any sharks in this game.
I don't think so. Maybe some of the fish we can pick up are actually like sharks.
Yeah, maybe they are sharks. They're sky sharks. Hey, Galcian. Your admirals have assembled.
Assemble the admirals.
Dracula's here for his war council.
Yeah, he just wears that wherever he goes.
I guess Mendoza was on seat number 6. That dude's hair is so pointy.
He knows what his priority is.
Admirals assemble. Captured a citizen of Silver Civilization. And these sure are a bunch of future bosses here. We've already met one.
Bonzo, get your fucking elbow off the table.
I know. So he's the first
Jeez.
admiral.
Rude.
It's like, I found her first.
And then lost her.
And was betrayed by my own vice captain. You remember that? He threw the guy off the ship.
The first time we see him, he is spinning that story.
Yep.
I love it.
Gregorio, second admiral. Persuade her to give us the information we need. This seems like an honorable old man right here, this Greg.
Nice tash on him too.
And then we have Vigoro!
This guy has no tash, he just has hair and eyebrows.
And is a trash man.
God, look at that like shit-eating grin as well.
I know, this is a trash man right here.
God, so trash.
Straight up trash man.
Can't do his... Oh.
Wow.
Jesus.
Trash man right here. Yeah, Admiral Sex Pest right here.
Charles Martinet, no.
And Beleza right here, fourth admiral. He's like, no dude, not your type.
But I like the shoulder pads. The shoulder pauldrons are pretty
Rigoro likes a dominatrix, actually.
So she's right. She is too shy and demure for him.
Yeah, Fina is absolutely not his type.
Rigoro is like, step on me.
He really is. And then we have
what
DeLoco.
the fuck is this guy?
This nerd right here.
What the hell?
Ibleza is the spy, and DeLoco is the mad scientist dude.
I like that he put a smiley face on his, like, see-through helmet.
Sure did.
Jeez.
You have more female admirals. Well, they're led by an empress, so... our new ally. Oh. Oh, you get. I hate you so much. Alright, all 6 crystals. Ooh, there's your MacGuffin for the game.
Whatever these things are.
Oh.
Oh?
You lie. Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Galaxy knows you lied. We confined to Ixataka. Oh, this expression's real good.
I like the eye twitch. His left eye twitching's great.
I didn't lie. Oh, I mean, that's accurate. That's exactly what he did, yes.
There's the problem with them capturing the people that attacked him.
Your ship and crew were released. They filed a full and accurate report. Oh!
Oh, yeah.
It's you owned. No signs of weakness here. Meeting adjourned.
I'd say his little aide at the back there is not he's not got his facial hair game on point.
Yeah.
I'm not impressed.
True. I like all the admirals and their design. You can tell exactly who they are from their character designs.
Mm-hmm. And just from that tiny bit of dialogue with them.
Yeah. And it really is like this game like absolutely prioritizes like character design, telling you what a character is like.
Mm-hmm. And the fact that it does it for everyone we've met so far.
Yes. Alright. We're in a beautiful city, but you might be able to see that it's kind of difficult to tell, but we have like a castle in the middle and then 2 sides with the left and the right, and the left is looking nice and glowy and shiny, and the right is looking kind of dull and dingy, huh?
Yeah, it's not looking so great. I have to say, it's an interesting design to put your palace right between the good part and the shit part of town. You kind of think the palace would be right in the center of the good part of town.
No. The palace is how you stop the plebs from getting into the good side of town. Because there are guards around your castle who can keep them out. That's a really good design. There we go. We have the upper city on the left, very affluent, and the lower city on the right. It doesn't. I mean, this is a little bit heavy-handed, but you know.
Ika, I've got a book for you to read. It's here. It's this little red book. It's called the Communist Manifesto. You might have heard of it. If I could say manifesto properly, she definitely has heard of it.
It's
but,
true. Yeah, so we're going into the slums. Yeah, if there's ever a revolt, the peasantry have to fight through trained palace guards.
I mean, it might be worth it.
It really needs very
Swarm
dirty.
around the palace. Well, Ika, it is a slum.
Alright, need to find a way to break into prison. He's like, I don't care, do what you want. Alright, so yeah, Drachma is only concerned about getting his big-ass harpoon cannon to go hunt a whale. Just leave the children alone in these slums, it'll be fine. Yeah, so we're just gonna make the save up here. There's no big risk in coming here, because like even if you get stopped by the boss at the end of this, which is kind of one of the more notoriously difficult boss fights, there's areas to level and buy items. You're not like stuck in an unwinnable situation. Good to always have an out. No. Wow! This guy is rectangular. Hello. The place where all those poor people are forced to live. It's just true. The passageway ends. There's the chest. I knew there was a chest in one of these passageways. It's quite difficult to see because this place is pretty. And there we go. So yeah, these merchants have the same models as the ones on like Sailor Alice. We're finally getting some duplicate models. It took like 6 hours. Let's get a Valuarang or Ica. Got some Valuan armor. Pick that up for Dracula. So you can see that the flame mantle we got for Vice is so much better than the armor we can get right now. Which is really useful to pop back to Pirates Isle to get that third moonfish. Other than that, I think we're probably good. No chat.
Gets around this weapons merchant.
Sure does. It was our first duplicate models, are the arms and items dealer.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they're just like sisters. Alright.
Yeah, it's a guild. They got like a syndicate going.
Alright, so we can buy Saccharus crystals. You can see they only cost 60. This is the 1,000 healing. Like, it's more than twice the amount of this, because mostly this is useful for when you don't want to use all your turns using Sacred ones. You need like 1,000 healing real fast.
But bear in mind, I think Dracula's the only one we have who has more than 1,000 health at the moment.
I think we're at like 900.
Yeah, we're pretty close, but that's still a full heal for 60 gold.
Yeah, absolutely. Since he started selling harpoon cannons. I will mute if that starts getting very annoying. Yeah, items in this game are fantastic. I feel like they kind of do make magic less, but at the same time, magic has still like a lot of really good uses in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Especially, like I say, in ship fights and stuff.
Yeah, so magic's definitely worth getting. It's just you want to keep stocking items.
Yeah, absolutely. Getting moonberries, now at 0 at the minute. Check something and I've completely forgotten. Oh yes, our wanted list is here. Oh goodness, that noise is getting really bad. I'm gonna mute until it's gone.
So you can see from the wanted list as well that it's changed now that we've beaten them. So rather than saying that, you know, just the thing that we have for like Lucocinius at large, you know, saying that we defeated him and that the trade routes are now safer. So that's a nice touch. There's a bit of resolution in the wanted list for those particular quests, so that's good. No shipbuilding person in this one, though. I don't know if the slums have much need for shipbuilding, but there you go. Right. Oh no, that's not a nice version of Pow at all. I don't remember this dog. He's so angry looking. Oh, he's quite cute though. I kind of wish I don't know if we see that many animals throughout the rest of the game. I kind of wish we would. Yeah, buddy, sucks to be born into a life of poverty. Oh, look at no! Go back to the dog. Go back to the dog. Look at him go! Oh, look at him bounce around. That's great. Oh, this game's good. This is it for the rest of the stream, by the way. We're just gonna watch this dog. Well, I like, even in this place, because I don't think we can ever come back here. So this is the place we were talking about before where there's no minfish. But even in like a one-time area, you're still seeing like unique character models everywhere. You're not dealing with, you know, because it's like, oh, we only come to this place once. What's the point of putting effort into it? But no, they actually did and made everything unique, and that's pretty great. Oh, more Saccharus crystals. That would be nice. So yeah, and again, I just think that's one of the great things about this game is that it just seems like there's a lot of really good effort kind of in everything that goes onto it. And powers in the distance, everything else. Oh, young boy shouts out. Well, this guy looks like a dork. I mean, he's not wrong. We are pretty stupid to be here. That animation was pretty sweet, though. And I could just throwing out shade. Jeez. I mean, do you not see the big guy with the hook on his hand, mate? We can probably take you. It's kind of odd seeing Vice, having had people talk to him like that through the game, throwing that back at people. It's quite neat. Oh, maybe this is the husband earlier? I don't know. Could just be another balloon not doing so great.
The construction's still going on, but I love this guy's green buttons.
Those buttons are pretty good.
I think it's now
Oh, sorry,
low enough it's not coming to the mic, so...
That's okay. Did Dragma leave earlier? I was out for a second, so I didn't
Yeah,
see him.
Dracula went to go put the harpoon cannon on the ship.
Okay, but still, we've got a big sword. We can probably take that little dweeb.
True. Oh, that's a big pink button, I love it.
Everyone
gonna
has
be-
great buttons.
Coming an execution at the Coliseum. Oh my god, they finally stopped, Jesus. That was so loud and so good. And I mean, yeah, we're still getting lots of, like, unique models here. Like, look at this guy, I love him!
Yeah, even for a tavern guy, like, you know, we haven't seen a repeat for him, so it's great. It's literally just been the items and weapons guys.
We have no time to waste.
Why are we talking to this bloody guy with his pink button? Let's get out of here.
Are they playing Uno? What?
I don't know. This is looking like a Zygarde clock reference.
I'm like, those don't look like, you know, like playing cards.
Johnny, where are you? Let's get out of here before he comes back.
Run away! Alright, hey Marco, what's up? Regret this!
I
Alright,
mean,
buddy.
sounds like something we'll regret. Oh, even the lifts in this part of town suck.
Yeah. That's a nose.
That is a hell of a nose.
Do it till they die. There's a lot of poverty here in the Empire. Do you get it?
I'm thinking empires are bad.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, she's cute.
She's pretty adorable. Never eaten white bread, only hard black bread.
No.
This seems a bit shitty.
Yeah. Don't like this place.
This is the end. I think I actually want to. Or a little bit before we go there, because we're going to the end to like rest. Wait for Drachma. So the rest of town first. Yeah, Razor's subtext are all cowards.
I don't know though. I mean, this game's not really trying to be subtle.
No.
It's got its story and it wants to tell it.
Yep. No, oh my goodness. Oh, it's Phoenix Wright, it's Larry Butts.
Yeah, it's Larry Butts.
What are you doing here, buddy?
I mean, it is inevitable he'd end up here. Do you think the Empress Theodora had girl power when she oppressed the poor people and forced them to do hard labor? Well, that is the girl boss mantra, after all.
It's true.
And the
definitely a
inevitable
girl
point of girl
boss.
bossing.
Fucking Larry. That's Larry right there.
Well, it's good to know wherever we go, ladders are still the same.
It's true. Right. No.
Good hiding spots.
I know those barrels. Alright, up we go. Our reward for this is pretty nice, though. It is a moonberry.
Ooh, definitely worth it.
I don't know if there's any other super moves. I know that one's 2. I think the next one, her next one's... It's at least 2. I don't know if it's more than that. Yeah, so everyone's got like 2 for the next one. I'm not actually sure which next one we'll get. And it might
I think
be
you probably want
Vices,
Vices.
'cause it's really, really good. It's not super usable right now, but it's still really good.
Yeah, no, the third super move is definitely like the Vice's first, third, and last.
Yeah.
Especially his last super moves are like some of the best in the game.
I feel like Aika's second is obviously her best one, but her first,
Yeah.
third, and fifth are also like really strong.
Yeah, but I think I could like the utility is Alpha Storm.
Yeah.
And beyond
once-
that, it's kind of like used Vice's
once
third,
Alpha,
really.
Well, the third one's really good for random encounters. Because Alpha Storm will start not doing enough damage.
Yeah, it'll tail
fairly
off pretty soon.
And it's much cheaper than Vice's third.
Yeah, that's true.
So you can bring it out basically at the start of every fight and just chunk encounters that way. So it's interesting because I feel like everyone has their own preference for how they spend their moonberries in this game.
Yeah, I agree.
I dropped the lad.
No, that's the first knockdown.
I got him. I caught him before he fell
Aye.
behind the computer.
Well, 2 hours in, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
So whoever had 2 hours in the pool, you can claim your prize.
Alright, we're gonna save and we're gonna go in. Yeah, once our SP, once you have like 4 characters generating 2 SP, I think her move costs 8. So when everyone's generating 2, it's a great random encounter clearing move.
Yeah, I agree. I just really like Vice's third one.
I think we do stay the night. I was like, does it cost them?
I think you just stay and I think it just triggers it.
Are you trying to, yeah, he'll pay for the right. Yes, he pays for the room. It's great playing this after Tales of Graces because Tales of Graces was so bad. I could play this game and be like, oh yeah, this is great and this is awesome and oh this is like not as good but this is fine and be like it's so good. Like Graces was so bad. There was
It's hard to get worse than Grace's, though, isn't it?
There was not much to like Graces.
No. I would argue there's not too much better than this, but there's a lot worse.
This is still one of my favorite JRPGs of all time. Yeah.
Yeah, we peaked quite early with this in like Final Fantasy IX, didn't we?
Yeah, we did a little bit. Everything after that was a bit downhill. Until Xenoblade came out, and then my life was changed.
There was a lot of crap between those two, though.
Yes, there sure was.
You and Vice is tired of bad games.
True. Yeah, oh, in the engine room? Oh no. Old and loud. Yeah, no. Jackal's like, well, excuse me, princess.
It took you here without even charging you.
You don't like my ship? Get the fuck out. Yeah, I think about how like Star Ocean 4 and stuff would just have them standing, and this game had her go and sit on the bed.
Yep. It has reactions, has movement, has dynamic camera angles.
So much love in this game. So good.
Yeah. And it is really, in a way, depressing that more games don't even do basic stuff like this.
Yeah. It's like it's an awful lot of effort to put in. So yeah, we got another choice. So you know this is the bad one, right?
I don't know.
I don't know. This is also the bad one. Going in and saving everyone right now is reckless. We're going to choose the second option. We're going to sneak into the Coliseum. So, we know where Dad and the others are going to be tomorrow. They're going to be executed in the Coliseum. So...
So, nice and dramatic. Definitely the best, most piratey thing to do.
Also, we have no idea where they are right now. So, let them bring Dad to us. Yeah! I like how you ambush someone on the road.
Mm-hmm.
No
While they're in transit between places.
Alright, element of surprise.
That is true. No one would think we'd be stupid enough to do this.
This shot from outside the window, huh? Whee! Oh no! Don't let him get away. Alright, give us a lift, Ica. Here we go. I love that so much!
Yeah. Girl's got arms on her.
Sure does. Give ourselves a chase.
And we can choose the direction of our chase.
So if you do that, you pretty much catch him no matter what, but if you do left down there, you catch him before he gets to the end. And you get an extra Sacred Crystal for doing so. But if you just like follow him and stuff, you will catch him. He doesn't ever escape.
And it's not like, you know, a Sacred Crystal is like a reward that you'll miss if you don't get it.
Yeah.
Like, it's good.
20 gold.
Yeah. It's not like you're missing some incredible item for not doing that.
Yeah.
Which is nice. I think a lot of games would put something really powerful behind that.
Yeah, by making the right choices there, which you've no knowledge of what is or isn't the right choice there.
Right, and it's a mechanic that I don't think ever comes back.
No.
So, yeah, I like that it's a reward, and it's a good reward, but not an incredible one.
I do like that everyone in Valua has these, like, big buttons.
I kind of just want to watch this animation forever, though.
I think when we see the upper level of Valua, we'll also see, like, these big buttons and why all the low people have, like, these big colorful buttons.
Yeah, because he's, like, on his, like, scarf there and on his shoes.
Everyone's got them on, like, pinning things to themselves, yeah.
Your eyes are really good there. Ah, dear.
Well, you asked me to put down. I mean, you asked me to.
A little shit.
Little shit.
Oh, snap.
Gonna rat on me at the guards, oh my. Yeah, but there was a real big button. So Drac was just like, well, gonna have to kill you, kid.
Stitches get stitches.
Right, like, whoa! God, I just love all the big exaggerated movement. They're so good. Oh, Mark is like, I don't give a shit. Whatever, kill me, dude.
Alright, sounds good. Let's just fucking murk him.
Definitely like Graces versus this game as Vice has like all the agency. If there is a main character with agency, it is Vice.
Yeah, it's this game is all about, this situation sucks. Let's do something about it. And in fact, not doing something is lame and not piratey, and the game hates you for it.
Like, the moments here are some of my favorite moments.
That's a sewer, right?
It's catacombs. Around since the old world. Yeah, these older ones were easier to pose. Yeah, for sure. But they put a lot of effort into, like, just making them posable and, like, doing lots of stuff with them. There's definitely that race for graphics definitely hindered stuff like this because your models got so much more complex.
Yeah, but I mean, think about the time this game came out. This is contemporaneous with things like, say, Illbleed, for instance.
Yeah.
You know, that's the kind of effort you can go to where you don't even have lip flaps or reactive movements. For the time especially, this is great, and even now, like, obviously it's a lot technically quite difficult, but the benefit of hand animation, I think, is just so clear, even at this stage.
You rough? Should we go on the ship? Yeah, you probably would cry.
Does look like a crier.
You take that back. That's why he's not giving up. Alright, well, thanks, kid, for showing us the sewers.
Mm-hmm.
Can use those to break in.
See, kid, you were useful. And now we're gonna kill you.
Yeah. Hey, kill me! Serena standing on the rock going, come kill this! Oh, he's so cool. This dude is so cool. Little dot eyes.
Well, how many games have we played where the protagonist has no agency and would never give a speech like that to someone?
Oh, far too many. I mean, again, especially we finished Graces a couple of weeks ago, and that was just all about Asbel having zero agency, and then he steals Sophie's. So, what a jerk.
What a jerk.
Alright. Gotta go save Dad. Either we all go home or none of us. We all go home or we all die. This is fine.
Those are the options, after all.
Those are indeed our options. Alright, just gonna go ahead and save. Oh god, the guide is talking about how make sure you get this item dropped, and I don't care. I don't care, guide. It's like, don't leave until you get this item drop, and I'm like, no, you don't. You don't need that. You don't.
No.
Alright, so we're going back along the path. We can't go along the rooftops, we just have to go along the path again. Silent protagonists are definitely a bit of a bane on the genre, for sure. And yeah, this game was written with a mission statement, this is a swashbuckling adventure. And everyone should be along the ride for that. I think it really was playing this and such a different protagonist for the time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Even
now.
Lot of his, even now, but yeah, a lot of his speeches and stuff just still stick with me. It does have a big Grandia and Grandia 2 vibe for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. Especially Justin in the first game.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Although Vice is a lot smarter than Justin.
Yeah, Justin's an idiot.
Justin's
but
an idiot.
it's definitely. I mean, obviously, grandiose before Final Fantasy VII. So that's part of that too. But yeah, it definitely makes a difference having a protagonist like that.
Yeah. Alright, we got new enemies in the sewer. Let's have a look. We got sewer rats and drownhogs. Some greens in here and some purples, so red's gonna do some work. I should figure out what button skips. I suppose I've forgotten. Alright, that went pretty well.
Yeah.
So don't think we're gonna get another moonberry unless I happen to get really lucky. So every enemy has like a 1% chance of dropping a moonberry in this game. So sometimes you get lucky. I have gotten a set like another moonberry in here before in the sewers. The last time I replayed this game, I did. But probably not. Gonna get another move. That's fine. It just puts off my question. Puts off my choice. This is fine.
Yeah, we can research and come back.
Alright, everyone loves the sewer level, right?
Everyone loves the sewer level. I could have done without this. I don't know if we get another sewer level though. I think this might be the only one.
I think this is the only sewer, yeah.
It gets out of the way quick, I suppose.
We all love sewer levels.
Why did sewer levels become such a thing?
They're kind of like a different environment where you can put like rotty, like awful garbage monsters, I guess.
I guess so, but it still seems strange to me.
If you have something set in a town, there's gonna be a sewer, so like... Easy excuse for an urban dungeon? Yeah.
I suppose it keeps like things compact as well. It's kind of easy to do, and you can show off kind of basic lighting effects.
You can also, if you're awful... Oh!
Yeah! Do you want to guess the lottery numbers as well while you're here?
Maybe. Oh boy! All right.
Rain of Swords. Rain of Swords.
So yes, we'll have a look at all these. Pet the plush. Cannot believe. Oh my god! All right. So yes, summons the power of lightning to rain down all enemies. You can see here that it costs 14 SP. That's the biggest limiting factor on this move. When you get to the point in the game where you're generating 14 SP a turn, you're fucking golden. This move will kill anything that moves.
Bear in mind, 14 SP is literally the end of the game. You'll be generating that much a turn.
So this here is also a hit all enemies on the screen for 8 SP. A little bit later on, this is probably going to be my next lot of 2. Because it is just such a good, like, random encounter clearer. And by the time I get 2 more, I'm probably going to be pretty close to having 8 SP a turn. So it's a pretty good investment when you do. And there's this move. This move is actually, is actually really good. But I'm not going to get it.
No.
So yeah, this is both guarding and also focusing at the same time. So it's actually really, really good. But there's a reason I'm not going to be getting that. But so we're gonna go. I mean, fuck it. Rhinosaurus is incredible. Let's just go ahead. I got 2. I might as well get it out. Yeah, the next one is Lambda Burst, and yeah, you spam the hell out of it. It's a great one. But Rhinosaurs is extremely good. It just costs 14, and we currently have a max of 19.
The thing with Vice's S moves as well is that his last one is, with one exception, like the most powerful move in the game. And the earlier you get it, the better it is, essentially, because there are certain bosses that will just get annihilated by it.
Yeah, it's one where, like, it's really hard, because there's another character we're going to get, and their moves are also really, really good, especially their later ones.
Yeah.
So, like I said, there's a lot of tough choices to make for Moonberry, especially since there is another character beyond that who has another, sort of like Delta Shield, has a great support move that you also really, really want. So there's a lot of stuff that, like, you want really, really, or as early as possible, and you kind of have to make the choice of where you want to go. And I feel like everyone has different ones that they prioritize.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I think that's kind of why hitting that 1% drop is just so good. Because it just gets you stuff that bit earlier, and means you've got these tools like slightly earlier than you would normally, and whatever choice you make, that's always a good thing to have.
Absolutely, yeah. Cannot believe I just talked about how it's not going to happen, and then just fucking drop. That's a 1%. Oh boy.
That was easy.
But yeah, it's not like there aren't bad special moves.
Oh yeah, there's a few that are bad. I mean, honestly, Counter-Strike's kind of bad.
Yeah, but often they're on the way to, like, good ones, because you kind of have to do them in order.
I would say that Vice's fourth one, while very situational, I do rate a lot.
Yes, agreed, yeah.
And I'm trying to think of ones that are... I think, honestly, the ones that I wouldn't rate as much are just kind of like because they're either too situational or just too expensive for what they do.
Yes.
I'm thinking Drachma's last one is just kind of too expensive.
Yeah.
When Vice's final one will do the same, but better.
Yeah.
And there's a couple other ones as well from characters we haven't met yet.
Yep. Ooh, they're guarding. Okay. Bam.
Alright, he ain't guarding anymore.
I feel like basically no matter what, you'll feel pretty happy with your choices. I feel like unlocking Drachmas now is kind of, oh no.
Oh dear.
Like, Drachmas now is probably what you would regret the most, but you still wouldn't for a long time.
No, the only reason I'm not so fond of that one is because with Drachma I generally want to be attacking.
Yes,
If I'm focusing, it's normally with Ica.
Yes.
Or the other character who
Drachma's being infected with the cool skull.
He's gonna die of being too cool.
Yeah, I like getting Drachma tackle.
That duck the enemy made there was real good. I liked that.
Get him! Get him! This fight's gone on too long! Get dunked! I can't remember if status effects heal after the battle or not.
I'm pretty sure they do.
I feel like they do. I feel like they don't continue on.
Well, Drachma's nearly got his next green level.
His first green level, I don't know if he has any.
I don't know, yeah. As you may have noticed, Drachma is not the kind of guy who's casting magic.
Drachma's not your mage.
No.
Drachma should not be doing much magic.
He is a fighty boy, a fighty man, and that's
about like, how much MP has he got? He's got 4, at 4 levels higher than those two. Alright, this should be the optional path. Pyre box. So yeah, as I say, it's not just healing moves that you get as items, you also get spells. So we've had Pyre, it's the basic fire spell. So we've got a box that can cast it. It can be used more than once. I do believe they break I don't know if it's a set amount of uses or just like a random after use, but
I think it's a range.
yeah.
Because the one that we could buy, the ones that we
Yeah,
saw
like
in the
7 to
shop, they were
8.
saying 8 to 9 times.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's another example of how items are just better than magic.
Oh, these hounds, they're very annoying.
It's alright, we can smooth them to death.
Yep. They're very fast. Which means they move, which is very annoying for Aika's Alpha Storm. Her Alpha Storm is best when it's the first turn, because nobody gets to, okay, start. Click.
Yep.
Yeah, because nobody moves, you can set your line up. Once they start moving, your line can get pretty bad. Ooh, counter.
But luckily at this point in the game, random encounters aren't quite as deadly.
No! I can't believe I nearly died. It really is, like, 3 characters is so much more powerful than 2.
Yeah.
Like, it's just such a power increase.
I think as well, obviously when we started the game, we didn't have any options for crowd control or dealing with multiple enemies that we do now.
Yep, exactly, yeah. And we had like 2 SPs, so we couldn't even use like Alpha Storm right away. Ow.
This is also one of these situations where knowing where to go helps because, yeah, random encounters aren't great.
Yeah, they're fine. I don't mind them too much in this one, but it's just like, as with any JRPG, it's like, I want to go! I tried to have better skills in the guarding thing. His guarding thing tends to be his best one. Tackle's really strong, because he's really strong.
Yeah, tackle's good. I just generally find Cutlass Fury does the work of it for slightly less SP.
Yeah. Well, Vice
10
is
SP.
the best character in the game. Like, hands down.
Yeah, it's not even close. Vice is the best.
Like, right now, Tackle is stronger than Cutlass, although that might be... I guess we'll see what their attack stats are like, relative. I feel like Tackle is a stronger move than Cutlass Fury, but the thing about Vice is he will be stronger than Dracula.
Yeah. Once the level gap closes down, Vice will be the strongest character in the game.
Yes,
Ooh,
Vice
some
is-
heavy armor.
Heavy armor, which the Flame Mantle is still better than. We're going to whip that on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's better than the Mantle's still better. Mantle's at 74 and 69 compared to.
That's a
50s.
hell of an MA stat Dracula now has.
Yeah.
Don't even know what that is. What's MA? Is that magic resist?
I think so. It might just be magic.
Yeah, maybe.
Might just be magic itself. I also get the blade. 127 attack.
Nice chunky increase over the Cutlass.
So yeah. Yeah, he's still at 157. But yeah. I don't think it tells you exactly what Tackle does, like in terms of like how much stronger that is, but currently Tackle is the strongest move we have.
Yeah, it's just that an extra free SP is actually quite a lot.
Yes.
When we can only have, what, like 16, 18 at the moment we've got?
19 at the moment, and it's 4
19.
turn.
Yeah. So, you know,
this looks
Cutlass
very
Fury, we can
safe.
get health and safety people down here. But yeah, so obviously we can do Cutlass Fury every 2 turns and a bit, whereas Tackle we need to wait for at least 3 turns.
2 away. Interesting. Getting close. Boss.
Yeah, a handy dandy save point.
scene I remembered was earlier, but I think maybe it's like after this boss.
I think so.
Alright, I'm actually gonna turn Ica red just so I get Incram. Don't know if I'll need it for the upcoming boss, but
Well, we've got Visofet at the moment at least, so.
I might do it. Change him to green. And then we'll get Incram for Ica. Again, like, it's fine on Vice, but Ica's the one you want, like, healing and buffing and focus.
Yeah.
Vice, you
Yeah,
want to be
definitely.
smacking things every turn.
Yeah, same with Dracma.
I killed those
As much
cute
as
little
possible,
fan
you want
thieves,
them.
bye-bye.
As much as possible, you want your damage healers hitting.
No, oh my god, he's so slow. Hurry up. Ugh.
Just gonna stand here and let him hit you, Ica, huh?
Yeah, sure am.
Well, it's only fair after you took that long to reach her.
Yeah. Gotta let him have his turn.
They all closed in really quick on it as well. That was a nice little swarm.
That was easy.
Yeah, there you go.
Alright, got Incram. Do you like Incram? Alright. I'll swap them over in the next fight. I do like that you can swap colors on the Oh, it's probably nothing. I don't know.
Forget about it.
Yeah, being able to swap colors on the flying battle is extremely good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna go ahead and use items because again they are dirt cheap. I gotta save my MP current.
Yeah, in case you need to incrim.
Alright, boss fight incoming. He's a jerk. Cutlass Razor 2.5, attack was 3. Yeah, I thought that was something like that. But yeah, even then, like, the thing is when, like, Vice is stronger than Drachma, like, 2.5 multiplier is almost as good, and also it costs less,
SP.
yeah. You'll be able to do it every turn, like, soon, whereas, like, Taco would be every other turn.
Mm-hmm. And you're not getting 10 SP for a long time.
Hello.
Hey, buddy. What you doing?
Hello.
How's it going?
He's probably a friend, right?
He looks friendly. Does that sound friendly?
That sounds like boss music, actually.
Oh man.
This is an
Oh,
absolute
look at his
unit right
belly.
here. He's
Ah.
big, and he's green. So yeah, definitely going to button. There we go. Switch to red here. Which is your color doesn't matter too much because green is like pretty defensive. It's only like plus or minus 10. Not full over. Alright, so here and an Incram is 4. Whether I want it on Drachma or on yeah, let's do Drachma.
Yeah, I might as well start with that. You might get the benefit of it if I can moves before him.
Yep.
No smooth for Drachma.
Ooh, smooth. Couple of turns for that. This is fine. It's quite handy to ignore your magic and just change everyone to hitting for damage on bosses.
Mm-hmm.
Since there's no wasted magic, you always get like the same amount of points. It's just the distribution. Oh good, he went for a really shitty move right away. You jerk. A friend does have gulls in his breath, yes. Okay. Focus, and attack. I'll get tackle next turn.
So much effort for 1 SP.
I know. Can't wait till she has 2. Vice is the only one with 2 right now.
Hmm.
You hardly ever want him focusing, because he does so much damage.
But at this point, it's pretty worth it.
Yeah, at least with Drachma here, especially Incrammed, he's neat. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's see Tackle. We haven't seen Tackle yet.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
Ooh, crit.
God, he is eating a lot of people with those skulls in him.
It's true. This is why no one sneaks in by the sewer, because he eats. This is a cool anime pose, he slides through him. Cool 1,000 damage.
I get the feeling it should have a better name than Tackle.
Yeah. Ooh, there's me poisoned.
Yeah. Might want to heal that.
Yep, definitely gonna heal that. Alright. Gonna drop a Curia Crystal on Ica. Yeah, she's probably gonna get that great on herself. And probably smack the Draco, then next turn I'll get another tackle.
Yeah, sounds good.
Let's try this.
But yeah, especially boss fights are really about your SP management.
Mm-hmm.
Like looking at your SP and being aware of how much you generate a turn. Oh, there's the music getting good because we went on at half HP.
Mm-hmm. So you can see there, Curia is a silver spell.
It sure is.
Hence why we don't have it yet.
Yep.
Little while before we get a silver moon crystal. Or silver moon stone, I guess.
I was still waiting for that to like have poisoned me. If she focuses 2 turns in a row, that's enough for tackle. In 2 turns.
Mm-hmm.
I do like how like all the options are like in this game, like items,
Yeah.
focus, guarding, attacking, and super moves. It's a lovely balance to strike between doing all the different things.
Yeah, I think so. And I think actually at this point we kind of, especially in terms of magic, we don't have enough options yet.
Yeah.
That would make the battle system kind of a bit more effective. But I think we'll get there. Again.
How dare you!
What a
He's
dick.
kind of close enough to death. I'm probably not going to heal that. Poison. I'm just going to live with it. Oh, he's still incrammed. So tackles are doing the same amount of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I was forget what I do. Right. You can definitely see the souls inside it. I will say, I'm gonna jinx it now, but I've gotten a little bit lucky. He can actually he did his frost move. He has another AoE called Poisonous Bile, which can poison your entire party. So this guy can get, like, real nasty. I'm probably just gonna go ahead and heal there, because I'll have to heal after the fight anyway.
Let's try this.
Yeah, he did 1,000 the first time, and then, like, about 900 the second time. Yeah, income hasn't worn off. I don't actually know how long income lasts.
It does seem to last for a long time.
It does. It's actually a pretty good buff. Buffs in this game are actually, like, really good. but like you hardly ever use them. Mostly, like, you kind of want to... You don't really want to use Incram, you want to use Incremus, and it takes such a long time to get the party-wide one.
Yeah, the thing with Incremus as well is, doesn't it cost like 16 SP or something
Yeah,
like that?
it's, like, really expensive, yeah. It's, like, super good, because it's both attack and defense.
Mm-hmm.
So they're really useful, in later, like, big, like, really hard fights.
Mm-hmm.
But it is just like, it's a lot of SP, and I believe it's like 5, red level 5.
Yeah, it's really late on. It's at least 4 or 5. I don't know if it's they tend to alternate like the main spell than like the other one. So for fire, obviously Pyrus is main one, then Increms it's next.
Yeah.
So it's either level 4 or 5.
And then yeah, eventually we'll get an item that can Incram. So it's like, well, choose an item.
But yes, you can get like Incremus boxes later if anyone's curious.
Yep, you sure can. They're pretty expensive, but
they're super
useful
expensive,
as
but they're
well.
so good.
It is just like, well, this is fine. Again, it is like they kind of went a little too far on the items are much better than magic.
Mm-hmm.
But magic still has uses. It's not like completely useless.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like how items are usually kind of very situationally useful in JRPGs.
Yeah.
It's kind of magic in this game. Like, items, amazing. Magic, situationally useful.
Mm-hmm. It's just that thing of like, you have to do so much effort to get the magic as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, you're not going to be getting the high level spells until late in the game, just because you need that much XP to get them.
Yeah. Unless you are, like, having everyone on a certain color and just going, like, straight for Incremus. Like, everyone on red for, like, 20 hours, and you'll probably get Incremus, like, really early. But if you're like me and you like to spread your magic experience around a bit on different levels, yeah, it's going to be forever before you get Incremus. Incremus is really good in ship battles because instead of being multi-target, it's just more powerful than Incram.
Yeah. Yeah, the thing as well with the magic, because it's split across the different families, you kind of want to get everything, especially silver.
Yeah.
Because silver is where you get the revive spells.
Yes, sure useful.
So once you get access to that, you kind of want to beeline silver, and green is obviously very important because that's all your healing
That's
magic.
healing. And healing is really, it's most useful in ship fights.
Yeah.
It's
I was gonna say it's
useful
weird.
outside of fights and stuff as well.
I was gonna say it's weird they have a ladder right up to the Colosseum, but no, that's probably where they throw the bodies afterwards, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty grim.
So, we actually... that boss fight isn't the boss fight I was worried about.
No.
Anyway, here we go. So our dad is about to be executed. Oh no, his treacherous band. Air pirates.
Oh, this is a big lad.
The crimes. Executioner over here.
Those are a lot of buttons.
And Mark is like, he gave up after all. Is he? Oh? Yeah! Bonk! These soldiers are pushovers.
Hmm.
Alright, get in the sewers, guys! The JPEGs of the crowd in the back are great.
They are great.
Alright, everyone out?
Huh, I mean, this was pretty easy.
Yeah, right? You don't think the soldiers should have been armed? No. Well, the executioner's armed, and he's here to have a go. Yeah, right after the last boss fight. We're about to get into a new boss fight, and this one's harder.
No, that was great. Like his hand, like swinging up and slide into the bottom of it as he's about to fight you with it. That was great.
It's so good. Hell yeah! Beat him up! Beat him up!
They're certainly pumping their fists about it.
Yeah. Yeah, I got lucky in that last fight where, like, I didn't get Poisonous Wild, which did, like, do, like, 200 damage and poison to everyone. I had a really lucky time in that boss fight, but, this boss fight is an absolute shit. This is kind of one of the notoriously, hard boss fights in the game.
Yeah, I think you can genuinely make an argument this is actually the hardest boss fight in the game.
In the main story, yeah.
Yeah.
Like where you are. Mostly because he comes with these two assholes, who do, like, heal him, so they're very annoying.
Mm-hmm.
And they also buff him. They have Increm. So they are just super annoying. This boss is very, very difficult. So we are going to start by taking out those guys. Let me see, the question is, do I want to Increm?
I think you probably want
Increming, like, both of them.
I think you probably want it for the defense boost rather than just the attack, really.
Okay, they're yellow. In that case, I want to be blue. For a very slight increase in attack here. Yeah, I think I'm going to put Increm on Vice for the defense boost. Blue. Yeah, they're yellow because they're from Valua, which is under the yellow moon, which again is really a nice touch. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna smack this. He probably doesn't die, unfortunately. Well, we might.
Pretty solid. Oh, here we go.
They tend to. This guy hits like a fucking truck.
Yeah, even without Increm, this guy hits hard. And he's now gonna hit even harder.
Yep.
Give me strength.
Okay, good.
That's one down.
We'll probably do the same. We'll probably Increm.
Okay, just an attack for now.
Okay.
So it could have been worse.
Oh, you dick. I need her Increming, not healing. Yeah, we're gonna have to heal herself. You cannot afford to be, like, low on health in this fight. At all. So yeah, she's going to heal herself. These two will kill this guy, so I don't have to worry about him. Alright. Okay.
Why?
Okay, buddy. You do that. That's not helpful for you, but you do that.
He has refreshed it one more turn.
You
I
missed,
just
pal.
missed.
Yeah, it doesn't refresh. Buffs don't refresh. They just miss. I think the thing about it is they run out at the end of a turn, so you can always see when you're running out.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Here's his version of tackle.
Fortunately for me, it hit both of them, because they have decided to congregate together.
So yeah,
Right.
that's the reason you can't have low health in this fight.
No. Aika can just die in one hit to that. Really, really easily. And here's where having, like, Sacred Crystal is, like, also super helpful. I mean, Dracula's fine. I'm probably gonna hold off. I'm probably gonna start.
Yeah, I think you probably want to Increm Drachma.
Yeah. I think I do. Probably.
Here goes.
I really wish Dracula would move. This is bad positioning they've got themselves in, unfortunately. I mean, it's a big reason to have them attack different guys, to be honest.
Yep.
So they don't gather up together. Not sure how to rectify it now.
I mean, the thing at the moment is at least they're not next to Aika as well.
Yeah.
so that your healer's at least
Yeah,
okay.
Draco can kind of tank like 2 of them. Oh goodness.
Yeah, it's a good amount of damage.
Tayo, thank you for the host. Thank you so much. We are beating up a really hard boss. It's actually going pretty well, so...
Mm-hmm.
Could be going a lot worse. Alright, so I think now is a good time to just
Yeah,
pop
I
them
agree.
up.
Let's try this.
That increm bonus wears off for him soon.
Yep, here we go again.
There we go. I do like Cutlass Fury over Tackle in this fight again because SP is like really scared in this fight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You can see how
He
Increm
hits
makes a
so
difference
hard
because
so
Increm
fast.
is like 25% defense, so he would be doing like 1,000 damage without it. I'm a little bit scared to not have it on Ica, to be honest.
Yeah. She could be one-shotted by,
Yeah. I think she'll be okay because he is like going pretty hard on going after
On those two.
Well, I think again I can maybe afford to not crack the,
Yeah, I think so.
which means I can just maybe kill him. Save myself a little bit of healing.
Let's try this.
Yeah, you see the power of items in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Items are so strong. Ah, he's guarding.
Ah, so that at least gives us some time. And he's wounded now. Oh,
I will get a Cutlass Spear.
and that should finish him off.
So he's pretty dead, so I'm probably just gonna go ahead and guard.
I like how that starts with him standing over the hole in the arena.
Yep.
Ah, dear.
He also has a Sonic Wave attack, which is just like a cone in front of him that he didn't do, which is nowhere near as powerful as Tackle.
No, Tackle's the real dangerous hit there.
Yeah, and
So yeah,
he also has
the trick,
Electras, which he also didn't use.
yeah, the trick to that fight is Increm, and
Yes.
that's kind of the first fight that really requires you to use it.
Yeah.
The fight we had previously against the Blob thing doesn't, and if
No.
you're not using Increm, you're going to be in serious trouble in that fight.
Yes, yeah. It's so much more difficult. Like, it really is, like...
What a little shit.
I love him so much.
Well, the crowd were digging it.
Oh, he's such a cheeky fucker. Alright. So I don't know if we get a free heal coming up.
Yeah, who brought confetti to an execution?
The lads.
Woo! Pirates are dead! Woo!
Here's somebody who's at a fucking party, yeah! Hey Marco, what's up, pal? Yeah, that fight, that went very well.
Yeah, I agree. That was a great
He
good fight.
did do a lot of tackles. I did get in a bad position. It's much easier when everyone's spread out and he's only tackling one person.
Yeah.
But Sakura Crystals and Increm really make a difference. Marco lives here. Lives in the sewer.
Like, he's just standing like that. He's not even leaning against it.
I like how you could look at the suspicious door and be like, that seems a bit suspicious. And now it is like, yeah, it's a secret door.
But also doesn't waste your time like, oh, I found this secret door. It just goes, no, here it is. Get out. Oh, and
Alright,
here we
hey,
are.
Boris. Some sort of rail car, you say? Boxes all lined up after one another. Some nice chests here. Yep, some more crystals, thanks.
Very useful after that fight.
Some magic droplets if you are running low on MP. We're doing alright right now.
Yeah, and, you know, obviously that's the first time we've had 2 boss fights in a row.
Yeah,
So, as you
two
can imagine,
boss
people
fights.
might be a bit low on stuff.
Especially if you use magic more than I do. Like, you use magic for healing. I feel like I learned very quickly when playing this game not to bother using magic for healing in fights, because it uses SP and MP. Whereas an item does the exact same thing for an item.
I think that fight really showed kind of how the momentum of keeping SP going is really important.
Yes, absolutely.
And that's why focusing is so good, but it's also why magic is generally so bad. Because using your SP is a nightmare.
You want to be using those like super moves. Those super moves do so much more damage than normal attacks. You want to be using as many Cutlass Furies as you can to get that fight done as fast as possible.
Yeah, your normal attacks are kind of keeping things ticking over, and that's important, but it is Cutlass Fury and Tackle is how you win fights.
Yep. Alright, Dad, what's up? So there's a save point when we come out of these catacombs. I'll probably end there, although we're not quite done with Valua, because there's a bit more to go, including like a ship fight.
Yeah, and I think we'll get caught in a big story thing after it too.
Yes, yeah. So we that's a good place for us to stop rescue when we rescue Dad. So Dad did not die. He's here. We rescued him. Yeah. I guess his name was Vice Dine.
I guess so.
Yes,
so no one ever calls him that.
He's called Dad Dine, so... Yeah, where's Fina? She's not here. So yeah, she's not with the rest of them. She was not going to be executed. I mean, we kind of knew that already because they want her to help them out. But yeah, she's in the Imperial Palace. That's
very dramatic, Vice. Even for this game.
When you learn my Vice Dine. Certainly does. What are we gonna do? I mean, we have to go save the girl, obviously.
No. Let's lay low for a while.
No, absolutely not. Actually, this is like the best time. Yeah, he's completely right.
He's completely right.
The guards are all scrabbling to find the pirates who escaped. This is the best time to get in. Right, take this. So, yeah. So we actually got a moonstone. Yeah, he's like giving us the yellow one. So now we have 5 of them. We're only missing silver.
And we lose Drachma for a little bit now.
We do lose Drachma here, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Another reason not to rely on tackle.
Yes. And another reason not to put all your moonberries into Drachma.
Yes. Luckily, he will be back. We're not losing him, like, permanently here. He's
no,
temporarily.
No.
But there will be some fights and some stuff to do without him.
Yeah. Which is why it's always a good idea to put Vice and Aika's abilities and stuff
Vice and Aika will be with you forever.
Yeah.
So they're good people to prioritize moves for.
Yeah.
I think there's like there are like brief moments where you lose one or the other of them.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you ever lose both.
I don't think so. No, I don't think there's any point where you're not playing as at least one of them.
Yeah, because there are 2 main characters essentially. You go down, you get to the upper city. Don't worry about it. I wonder if they were like slightly differently named originally.
I think potentially what it means is you go south from here.
Yeah.
Or, upper city, it's not like, geographically above, is it? It's about being upper class. So
Yes,
it all works.
Absolutely. Vice's dad is a good dad, yes.
Yeah, he's a very good dad.
We don't have Drachma anymore, which means fights get more annoying than anything else, to be honest. They're green, so I want to go back. I want to go back to red anyway. Red, like, Incredimus is so good. I'm not gonna get it, because I...
Oh, no.
I like to
For a
level
long
all my
time.
stuff like too evenly to get it.
Mm.
So I will pretty much always be on green except when I need her to be on a different color. So I do get the green magic pretty.
I just realized that because he left, we don't have Alpha Storm.
Yes.
That's really annoying. At least we got Pyre.
Yep.
And Pyre's pretty solid.
Harry's actually very solid in this part of the game. I feel like I don't
Yeah.
use magic enough in this
No,
early part.
I'm sort of reassessing that because obviously, like, the downsides of magic are really bad, but you know, 2 SP to do pretty good damage rather than using an Alpha Storm.
Yep.
It's pretty good.
Like, Alpha Storm is great because it doesn't use MP, but when you can have it at the start of your turn, it's like Alpha Storm. No
Oh yeah, just Alpha Storm, yeah.
But when you start with 3, you're like, well, Pyre. And
Yep.
it does surprisingly good damage. The thing on magic is the damage falls off pretty hard, pretty fast.
Yeah, and I mean, you can see with that is that even though it hit everything, it probably did about the same as an Alpha Storm
Yeah.
for an MP cost on top of the SP.
Yeah.
So, you know, we'll probably be using it for a little while here, but not too much after that.
Yep. I have enough magic droplets that I'm willing to just, like, throw them on Ica. The geography of this area is extremely strange, but I do feel like, you know, it's basically carved out of a big-ass cliff and mountains. They're really weird aesthetics here, which I enjoy. Alright, so we learned Sacre, which is pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Got 1,000 heals on tap now.
Alright, we're almost at the end of the sewers. I think this is where, probably one of my favorite speeches of the game. Whee!
Our old enemy, the ladder, saves us.
It's true.
We are now ladder neutral.
Sure are. Ah!
Ah.
So close! So close to freedom. Ooh, yeah, definitely using
Oh
fire.
god. Yeah, there's a lot of them.
Yeah, I don't want to be in this fight any longer than necessary.
No.
Oh yeah, Cristalli is, in case it's a single enemy in ice. Powerful, uses little spirit, but it is single enemy. So.
Yeah.
The thing about, I think the way I would rate magic is like red and green are the best. Then silver.
Yeah.
Then it's, oh god, and I think yellow and purple are kind of on the same level as very situationally useful, but do have some useful spells.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what the other spells do. Because I don't. I mean, electric is the lightning attack.
We haven't actually seen those dogs use Quicka, which is a
Yeah.
blue spell that increases your speed. It's very annoying on enemies. Very annoying when they use it. It's very useful at ship fights. So I do want that eventually on someone. But otherwise, blue is kind of terrible. Kind of more fun. Like purple is lots of kind of the later on ice spells are really nice. Yeah, I was like millimeters away from the cutscene trigger here. Hey Marco, what's up?
Okay. So yeah, I'm just looking up and seeing what like the damage is. So Pyre has a power rating of 100 apparently, and compared to that, the blue one Waverly has 120.
Yeah.
And Cristalli, which I have there, has a power rating of 140. Whereas Crystallum, the strongest one, has a power rating of 340. Compared to Pyrum having only 240. So that's a pretty substantial difference there.
Yeah.
Um,
I think the thing about it is like you're not really using the high level magic because by the time you have the SP for that, you're using Rain of Swords.
yeah, precisely. Like Pyrulin, which is the strongest red one, a power rating of 310, but uses 10 SP.
Yeah.
You know, you're pretty close to using Rain of Swords at that point. Yep, so Incredulous is just yet is the 6th and final red spell.
Oh, sick. Ooh. Ouch.
Yeah. And yeah, it costs 16 SP to use.
I really like this speech here. Marcus like, it's impossible. And Vice is like, well, fuck you. No, it ain't. And like, if we like just took everyone at this word that it was impossible, no one would do anything. The end of the world. We live in a world that has an end. We are in Grandia.
Mm-hmm. No big wall at the end of the world this time, though.
Nope. It's clouds. Shot padding up.
Mm-hmm.
Never give up. Nothing's ever stopped me. Nothing ever will. Nice piano too. Possible is a word people feel good about themselves when they quit. Yeah, why not? You can sail the skies.
Uh-huh.
Buttons like that? Of course you can.
Hell yeah. Big fist right there. Where? Where?
There's a lot of thumbs up in this game, and it's always good.
It's really good. I really like that whole speech. I
Yeah, I
really
do
just
too.
like Vice as a character. He's just very, very strong.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, whether Mark will be a successful sailor is up for debate, but he could be a sailor. Hey Fina, what's up?
So this is our this is our first time seeing
Here we
the
go.
Emperor.
This is Empress Theodora.
I like the way she says it. It's like, you've yet to fail me.
Right? Again,
You know
this
it's coming, but
all-
good job so far.
This all just like, her character in a nutshell, huh?
Hmm.
A nice specimen, gross. Nice laugh. Kelsey definitely looks like Mueller's dad, yeah, from Grania.
Come.
Why do you not rejoice? She does also use the royal we here.
Hmm.
She thinks she's evil.
She's certainly not fucking around.
Hi, this is Enrique. This is her son. This is the prince.
I'm not sure. Oh, I might be okay with ruling by force, but I don't know.
I love that he's wussy here. Like,
How pathetic is this guy?
Yeah, right? What a
Ah.
wuss.
Jeez.
You cannot walk the path of an emperor and concern yourself with the petty worries of the people.
I mean, she's not wrong. That's how empires work.
Enrique, well, it'll be Enrique. Or, Enrique.
Yeah, I don't know if we ever get a pronunciation of it.
You don't really get any pronunciations for any of the names. I don't think they ever, like, say any of them.
Say their names, yeah.
6 moon crystals? Oh, thank you! Thank you for telling us, exposing right here. Oh, that grin with that wave.
Oh, that's not a good shot.
Mm-hmm. Those moon crystals shows weapons of mass destruction, with referring to them as gigasts. Gigasts will rule the world!
See, definitely wrong on punctuation's back.
Yep. Oh boy, Fina ain't fucking around! What you say? You know, Fina's not like a doormat or a pushover, she's just quiet.
Mm-hmm.
And more powerful than you can imagine. You cannot control
Yes.
them, you idiots, you morons.
It's like, she's like, well, duh. That's what I'm here
That's
for.
why I want them! Wait, yeah, I know they're powerful. That's why I want them.
That's why I'm here. Jeez, do you think I just want rubbish weapons I can't imagine the power of? I can imagine the power of? Like, I've got plenty of those.
So we should never control it again.
Hmm.
Just going right for the jugular there. You suck, and you're why people shouldn't have them. You dare insult me in my own palace?
Jeez, those brows are scary.
Yep. Off with her head! We're Queen of Hearts and over here.
Empress, we need her. She's the one who knows what the
Crystals are. Come on.
No, she just did something wrong with me. She insulted the Empress.
I mean,
I like how that's the problem, is not the fact that, you know, the Empress wants to use weapons of mass destruction. Enrique, you suck.
What a wuss.
Enrique's the kind of guy, but what about the legitimate concerns of the
Silence,
White Walking?
wench!
Oh! Oh,
Wow! Just fucking clocked her. Ooh,
Gauss is
hello.
just like standing there going, oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, here we go. They've been told that the pirates have been freed. Gauss is like, oh, for fuck's sake.
Can't any of you idiots do anything right?
Alright, take the girl to the ship. Oh, the Grand Fortress, that's bad, right?
Hmm.
I don't think we can get her out of there. Because that man a promotion. No, she said she would die before she would die get the crystals, so I don't think it's gonna go well. What are you gonna threaten her with? Death? That ain't gonna work. New addition to our highest ranking officers. Ooh. Vice Captain Ramirez. Oh, Fina reacted to that.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Well, I was ordered to do that anyway, so okay. Gonna bring you those. I think the Empress is, as we've seen, is pretty fickle.
A little bit. She is a Queen of Hearts, yeah.
You know, the kill order, as long as she's not there insulting her at the moment and she gets crystals out of it, I think she's happy.
She's fine.
Yeah.
A bop over the head was enough, that's fine.
Yeah, it's close enough to killing her. It's quite a good bop.
Alright. Now we're in the rich part of town. Hello. This is a rich lady right here.
Hmm.
Wealthy stature, born of noble blood. It's a harder life than you think. There's so many plays and parties. They got rich people down pat.
Yeah, they really did.
Alright, well, there's a save point. I think that'll be us for
Yep,
today.
think so.
Firm downward press. He just squished pretty easy.
Oh no, what about he pops up pretty good too. Just springs off and jumps into the air and never to be seen again.
Very good. Boing. Alright, well, I think that went pretty well. We've rescued Dad. Over and see the slums and the palace over there. Ish. Alright, well, more of this next week. We're taking the weekend off, but I think I'll probably stream on the Monday. Why not?
Mm-hmm.
It'll be fun. So we've got to go rescue Fina next week. It's gonna be great. Then we're gonna be tapping his foot. Tomorrow we'll be back with more Bloodborne. Blood. Oh, what was his name? Bloodstar Beast. Yes, kicked our ass a wee bit, but we did get past it. We're in the cathedral. We also got sacked, which was fun. Always get kidnapped by the sack man. It's always a fun time, but I have no idea where we're going from here, since I have never seen the game. I'm sure it'll be fun. Does Lucas have any ideas?
No.
No, he has no ideas. We're just going wherever the game lets us go. So yeah, tomorrow, more Bloodborne. See you for more of this next week. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Oh, it will be back to 1 o'clock Eastern as normal next week, because DST for Europe will... It's this weekend, I think. So,
Yep.
It'll be back at normal time next week. Anyway, bye, everyone.
Bye.